Everyone, Paul ISM, welcome to the very first Friday Night Live show of 2021. Hope everybody had a good Christmas and a good New Year. We're back, hopefully every week now, every Wednesday morning and Sunday morning as well, to keep you entertained. We've got our usual show tonight, which I'll run through in a minute. We've got our giveaways to do, and we've got a birthday to do as well. So let me change the view. And we'll have a chat about who's in here. So you've got myself, we've got Simon, we've got Sam, we've got Norman, Tim, Luke, Al, McNeish, we've got Daniel Scattergood. No, I said Daniel. Alan Parker, Jim Clark, and Simon. Did I say Simon? I missed out Simon's name. Can't remember. So yeah, we're back. We're not been here for a few weeks. The show is going to be very busy, so we're not going to hang around chit-chatting all night. There's a lot to get through in all the sections. As always, we've got Dan's section, looking at all the work you've shared on the Facebook page and forum. We've got questions with the crew for Al, or with Al. We've got what we've been buying with Simon, which Simon actually had to turn off the comments on because it was getting far too busy. And we've got Tim's kit section as well to get through. Is immensely busy this week. We're also going to be implementing on and off a section that Alan Parker is going to do, which will be looking at the finished group builds that have been hosted on ISM Facebook. So the first one will be the Ferrari one. I think we're going to do that next week, aren't we, Al? That we said?
No, we're going to give it a go, yeah.
We'll give it a go, yeah. So we'll just have a quick run, like I did in my bench update, but we'll do it live on air and have a look at everyone's builds. So yeah, we've got a whole calendar of proposed group builds to do over the next year as well. You can find them over on what is currently the International Scale Modeler group build and SIG group. But chatting to the guys today, we did make it a public group. So I think we're going to do a page so we can share things easier. We can't change the settings on the group, unfortunately, because it's got members already. And a few people raised issues about them sharing to a public group and then appearing in their newsfeed and things. So to address that, I think the best solution all around is to go to a page, and that way we can still share your work, you can still post on there, but that means we can share to ISM, because currently we can't share anywhere, and it's just going to make life difficult over the next 12 months. So there's a full list on there of all the builds. You want to go over and have a look, go on over. We tried to cater for a lot of people. So if you've got any questions on that, fire away. Yeah, and tonight we've got our giveaways. We've got a £20 UP gift voucher to give away randomly through the night. And as always, the most voted for build of the night through Dan's section wins a £10 UP gift voucher. So yes. So we're going to read the chat. We're going to get through these comments. And then as we go through the night, we'll try and say hello to you. But we have got a lot to get through tonight. So I don't think we'll be hanging around. But it was Luke's birthday 2 days ago, wasn't it, Luke?
Tuesday, mate, yeah.
Tuesday, 3 days ago. So yeah, Luke's nearly 50 now. He's looking good.
I've had a very easy life.
You're a very easy life.
It's rude to ask a lady how old she is, but Luke, how old are you?
22, mate.
He's catching us up quickly.
That's a good solid age. 42.
Yeah.
I'm 43. I don't know why I'm saying that. So yeah, it's Luke's birthday. So what we'll do, we'll read the chat and then we'll do Luke's birthday singing, unfortunately.
Gotta be done, boys.
Right, Brian Wimmel's in the chat saying evening all. John Stone says greetings, one and all. Alan's there saying evening. Wicked Insanity says hello. Naked Model Tony's there saying hello. Norman's in there wishing everyone hello. Sean White says evening. Simon Shorey's in there saying evening, folks, or peeps. Andrew Price says howdy. Wicked Insanity Sprue Cutter arrived early. Excellent. Dean Slate says happy new year, everyone. Happy new year, mate.
All right.
Mike Tyner says, should be sure evening, folks. Happy new year. That's terrible. Terrible. Brian Wimmel says happy new year. Yari's there saying hi all. Matt 58 says hello, everyone. Luke Black Rifle Waterworks says evening, folks. Douglas Ware says evening, everyone. Wicked Insanity says evening. Well, today from him, but hi. Joe Edwards says evening all. Steve Parcher says good evening, everyone. Gary's there. Mr. Pashley saying evening, crew and chat. Wait for our thumbs down to appear from Gary. Ian Dalthwaiter saying evening everyone. Hello Ian, hope you keeping well.
Hey,
We've got Robert Cook saying, where's he gone? I've lost him. There he is. Evening all, hope everyone had a good Christmas. Now back to the grind. Beamer46 says, good evening. Bit cold today, chaps. Daniel Croak says, good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. Williams Model Garage. That's Don. Says, hello, Don. Says, hi,
Don.
Paul and the crew. Everyone in chat. Model Makers Union says, greetings from Robert. Model Makers Union. There you go. Steve from Southport says, hello. Priya says, hello as well. Hello.
hello.
Charles Stanhope says, everyone's having to self-isolate. Hang on. Hi, everyone. Having to self-isolate. Remember the household just tested positive for something. He's sent off for a test. Yeah, stay away from the car parks then, Charles. Mark says, saying, hi, gang. Wicked Insanity says, okay, sorry, my live feed just stopped on the internet. It's weird. Where's he gone? Wicked Insanity says, hi, Paul. Thank you for showing me airbrush stuff and retired car paints where I need the info. Oh, okay. No problem. Malcolm Plum says, evening, everyone. Gareth Reynolds is there saying, hello, all. Happy New Year. He's got a model kit and beer at the ready. Sounds good to me.
Sweet.
Kevin Hoyle's there saying, happy birthday all from Vancouver. Willie Max says, good evening to the crew and to all the good folk in the chat. MB says, welcome back. Me lads. It's not Mr. Bertles, is it?
Yeah, might be.
MB.
Understand Bob says, what's up, dudes? KK, Cully's changed the name, probably for the best. Says, big fat hello.
Oh, okay, mate.
Harry Mark says, good evening, everyone. Richie Land says, good evening. Mark Coombs says, good evening. Matthew Bertles is there, saying, hi ho, folks.
Evening, Matt.
John Halls, good evening to everyone. Brian's there, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, saying, good evening, everyone. Hope all is well.
Not bad.
Not bad. Wishing you a happy birthday. Spruger wishing you a happy birthday as well, Luke. Jan saying hi to one and all. MB saying happy birthday, Luke. Joe Edwards saying happy birthday, Luke. Chris Hughes says hello from Ukraine. Al's in there saying hello. Andy from Aces High says, evening, gents, ladies, and whatnot. It's been a while. Hope you're all well. Happy New Year, Andy. Yes, you too, mate. Glenn Schneider's there saying hi, guys. Hello. Daryl Masters says, evening all. Guys says, thumbs down as if I would. Well, there it is, right there. It's just a bit.
There we go.
Richard says, hello, your vlogs. Gavin Walker says, evening all. Mark Ewing says, evening, gentlemen. Tam McMillan's there saying, evening all. There we go.
Even Norman.
Yeah, here we are. Right then, so it was Luke's birthday on Tuesday. He's a part of our birthday club. He's the first one of the year. I'm still spotlighted there, and I didn't realise. Am I still spotlighted on YouTube then? Shouldn't be.
No, you weren't.
No, that's all right then. So yeah, start of our new birthday group, new year. We all club together. We donate money. Well, we don't. We pay money into the fund and then buy each other a gift. A complete surprise to the victim, whatever you want to call them. And it is Luke's turn today. The parcel turned up a bit late. Thankfully, it was just in time for today.
Yeah, it turned up this morning.
Yes, that was good. Thank you to Norman for sorting all that.
Yeah, that was a bit of a. Yeah, Norman was sweating over that one.
Oh,
and the people that are sending it.
we were getting lawyers involved, and yeah. No, we're joking.
Men with baseball bats have been already contacted, haven't they, Norm?
Yeah, I called them off in the last minute.
So, yeah, before Luke opens his gift, we have to do the ceremonious ruining of the birthday song.
Oh, no.
So, first one of the year. You ready, boys? Better be a good one.
Yeah.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday.
Happy
Someone was out of tune.
What do you reckon, Luke? 6 out of 10 for effort.
It's a 7 for effort, 2 for quality.
It was a bit lackluster. Some people need to pronounce proper when they're singing.
And some people need to sing, Dan.
So we'll
Yeah,
we'll open first, Norm.
Big one, mate.
Big one first.
There was one of us out of tune in that.
I was watching everyone. I seen damaged fingers in there. He was singing.
I was
How's
singing.
your packaging, Luke? How big was it?
It's very big.
No,
Oh.
no, he's unlike Action Man. Don't let him fool you.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that was it.
That's
I couldn't remember today. I was racking my brain trying to remember.
Look at that.
Oh, that's lovely.
Lovely.
What is it? That's
Choo,
really
choo.
cool, I think.
Choo,
That
choo.
was my choice now.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Look at that.
Something to go with your ambulance.
Wow. That's going to take some work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was in your range in that.
We did consider Warhammer stuff, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got so much, mate. Honestly.
We did. We were even then thinking, should we just get you a different like faction or whatever it is? And I'm like, well, we don't want to get you stuff you don't want or you're going to use.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You didn't have a, and then we realised we haven't got a clue about it. We haven't got a clue.
Then when we saw what you got
That
for
became
Christmas,
planned.
then we think we're going to buy you.
Oh, wow. So I've also got the resin sag wheel set to go with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Excellent.
Nice. That's awesome, guys. Thank you very
Like a
much.
good
No
say.
problem at all, mate.
You're welcome. mate.
You got 2 weeks to build it.
Yeah. From my Fed.
That's a big kit, that, isn't it?
Oh, that's a lot of work. It's got key in it and everything.
It's got me in it.
What country is that one from?
UK, mate. We bought it.
Made in China, though.
Oh, bloody hell. Disinfect it before you touch it.
I want to say leave it outside for a week.
Oh,
That's why it's probably took weeks to come.
Yeah, it probably has, to be fair.
I mean,
I
yeah.
was just trying to see what's the group build.
The amount of plastic in there.
that's a box
Let's
of
see the body
plastic,
shell. Let's see the body shell, Luke.
Might be
Is it in bits?
There's about 4.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's modular.
Have you got a
Yeah,
shaft?
Yeah, please, Tom. Thank
multi-part.
you.
So you got all the various bits.
Well, that's going to be massive, isn't it?
Size.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome,
Oh,
guys.
nice.
There we go, mate. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy it, and we look forward
Yeah.
to seeing you building at some point.
Happy birthday, bud.
Super.
Nice one. There we go. First one out the way. Who's next?
Me.
Who?
Tim.
Tim.
Me. Me.
What are we going to
Thank
get?
you,
You
No,
don't know.
budget Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm gonna be 40, man. Nip here now.
Timothy.
Maybe you're
Timothy.
50,
Shot
bud.
along.
Shut
Shot
up.
along.
Shut up.
Why have you done a post for Tim, Norm, like you did for Luke?
Hey.
You're not behind
Have
it,
Have you
mate.
done a post for Tim
Yeah.
like you did for Luke?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's run a zoom in and look at something. Hang on.
Oh, go
Right,
away.
we need a
No.
petition. We need a petition to get rid of that thing, and maybe the beard.
Is that Wilson coming to son?
Yeah,
It's
you
funny, isn't it, when you look at some people and think they wouldn't suit a beard, but then they grow it, and you even
No, they
think, "Wow, they really
was
don't
right.
suit a beard."
still don't suit it.
Oh, dear.
Hey, leave it alone.
Yeah,
You'd never blend in the bushes with looking like that. You won't.
it's to be fair, it's an impressive beard for as long as you've been growing it.
Hmm.
It makes you look old.
It does,
Yeah.
Ty. It
But I am
make
It
you
does
look older.
age you that, mate. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I don't hold my punches.
Thanks, mate.
Anytime. Anytime.
You make a surfing off license when you up here.
Yeah.
He's just standing for David Bellamy when he passes away.
I am. David Bellamy.
Bellamy.
Hang on, hasn't David Bellamy already passed away?
Pretty sure he
Yeah.
already has.
I'm
Yeah, he's
sure.
dead.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, do you know what I read today? Can you remember
Oh, hang on.
the squeaky voiced woman off the police academy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hooks. She died today, hasn't she?
Oh, wow.
Folks are dropping like flies.
Yeah.
Full of happiness you are. Hey, full of happiness. What was that happy story out of Dan?
And on a bad note, happy birthday, Luke.
We got a review from we got a review from Mexico there. Picariman. Can't read it properly. Luke's in the chat. Scale motor.
Hello.
Hello, Walter.
Eddie Walters there as well. Matthew's cat ran off. Dog, sorry. How about you put the birthday
Thanks.
one towards singing lessons?
No.
There isn't enough money hanging about.
Singing
Really
lessons.
unique style.
Couldn't fix this.
Dean
lot.
Slater's getting flashbacks to the noises his clutch made when it broke. Kruger says, saggy wheels, Luke, get used to that now, you're 50.
Oh, yeah.
Collie says, I wish we could put crew birthday funds in the group.
Say that again.
Don't know.
Wish we
could put crew birthday funds in the group.
I think she means she wishes that other people
could-
can add to the crew's birthday fund.
Yeah, we need to make sure it's fair though for everyone. Everyone gets the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. My birthday's
Just send
end of
it
the
to me
month.
and-
If you want to send all the money.
No, just send it to me. I'll buy model kits instead. Honestly, it'd be fun.
His name's Timothy Ivats.
Hey, Meek is there saying hello. Steve's telling us to shave. Daryl says, what's with the spider webbing on Simon? Walter saying, hey, Sam, how you doing? Edmund's there saying, even all happy 2021. And
Wow.
David Gilmore's there saying, hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Right then, what should we start with tonight? How
I've
many
got a lot
viewers
to go
have we
through, so shall I start off?
Hey?
I can start one off, it'd be good. Start doing
No, we're keeping you to the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you want to do one of your sections now?
Yeah, I'll do the what we can buy now.
I'll have a quick kip, you see what you're doing.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Simon, you can as well. Sam doesn't watch your stuff.
Does he not? Oh, I wouldn't watch it
Doesn't he,
either.
Alan? We found out today, didn't we, Alan?
Yeah, we did.
Could I not
Simon
watch it
came
as well?
out with revealing news today that apparently a company's bringing out a Sierra Sapphire Cosworth model kit.
Really?
Apparently.
Oh. We haven't actually showed them though yet, Paul.
We mentioned it though.
We have.
Yeah, we did.
We did last
I
week.
even said that somebody told me it was plastic and I thought it was resin. You showed it one week
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and I mentioned it on my bench update and Simon didn't watch. Alan was
Simon.
devastated.
Don't worry,
Devastating.
Simon. I haven't watched any of them for a while. either.
Daryl's got
I
you there.
watched the bench update and I was on the show, but I don't remember.
Tim
seeing
looking
it.
for an early night because he wants to drink the rum. Welcome.
Welcome.
Well,
You know me. I love to welcome a lot of
on the
people.
wings of angles.
Oh,
I'm not doing this just like anymore.
I don't know why I come here. Oh, I just get abused. Yeah, welcome along to 2021. We've got such a year of model kits to come, and with what I'm going to show you guys later on, it's already started out looking quite good because there's a lot has already been announced this last week that looks really good for the upcoming year.
There's a lot of cars are going to be very disappointed.
Do you know what? There hasn't been a huge amount this first couple of
I'm
weeks.
very
It's a shame.
disappointed.
I was hoping there was going to be a bit more, but there hasn't been. But it's
Very
not the company
Not
that it's just disappointed. The
Yeah.
companies that usually release the cars haven't actually announced too much, but Revel hasn't said too much. Anyway, let's go through.
Yeah,
Thank you,
guys.
Armour.
First
Oh,
up,
that's
Emily, it's got to move me little tab when it decides to pick it up. Is that it there?
You're
there we
smart,
go.
like- yeah, you're on, aren't you?
Yeah. So, first up, we've got Tacom's M60. This is the A3 with the M9 bulldozer. It looks quite good for a Christmas setting as well. £58, €65, $79. It does look good with the blade.
It does look good.
Fancy
doesn't it?
that.
You stick a dozer blade in any tank, it looks good.
I was literally about to say that. I think it's right. Anything with a blade looks good.
Hang on.
Well, let me know Monday.
Unless it's a teen trying to take your wallet.
I was gonna say-
There is that. There's that.
I was gonna say
The Tacom 135 Sam is now available over at Hannon's. £36, €40, $49 for that. Get two
That's got your
different
name
versions
all
of
over it,
this.
Sam.
It has, hasn't it?
Oh, come on, that
That's
was
a-
good. You're going to give me that one.
That's
That
a
was
pretty
good.
good one. Yeah.
That was quick enough.
It was all over 35.
Yeah, what does look good from Tacom, which does look a really cool looking little kit. 1/16 Weasel A1 with a toe on the top.
Yeah.
And you do get the figure with it as well.
Ooh.
That's really quite cool. It can't be too big in that size scale as well. £63, €70, $86 on that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Black Dog have brought out a 135 British Sniper World War One.
Ooh.
Quite interesting. There we go. Hannon's £15,
Okay.
€17, $21. ICM's got their 135 Soviet Firefighter as an individual set now. Hannon's £10, €11, $11. Sorry, $14 on that.
Doesn't he need them to go with his truck?
They're more Soviet. I'm sure that the ICMs will bring out an American set at some point.
They're the,
Oh, it's American, that one, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Chernobyl. The figures you get in the
Just
Chernobyl.
give him long hair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they're exactly the same figures.
long hair and
Yeah.
bullets. Yeah, same thing.
4 guys standing around pointing at the fire. Looks very familiar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's burning. What should we do with it? Anyway, Trumpsters 135, M90 and M87.
There you go,
This is
Sam.
a sort of this looks quite a good one. This is
Yep.
this is a future release on that one, but he's got the price out. Hadn't £100, 110 euros, $137 on that.
I'm having that.
It's good, isn't it?
Very cool.
Nice. Oh, just so you know, it's the truck and the trailer. It does not come with the cat on the back.
Yeah.
ICM's 172 MiG-25, just a slightly different variant. This is a PD. Hannon's £26, 29 euros, $36 on that. That's quite nice. Trumpeters are going to be releasing their 1350s USS Intrepid. I'm doing a loop then, Intrepid. You get a lot of parts in there, and you get a lot of aircraft for the deck. And it's not cheap though. Hannon's £200, 221 euros, $272. I'm quite sure we will see that floating down to around the 160 mark once it's actually out and available.
You'd be a bit intrepid about buying it, wouldn't you?
It's going to be big though. It's going to be a big shippy whippy. Trumpeters 135 Ket T Recovery. Quite good, like the big spade on the back. Hannon's £108 though. That is really expensive. 120 euros, $147.
Hannon's
You got to remember, Hannon's always list their stuff at full retail, and that's how it's always listed now. But yeah, that is expensive. Rodin's going to be doing the 132 Arado AR-68. Cool looking little plane. £55, 61 euros, $75 on that. ICM's doing a 1/16 scale Roman Gladiator.
Dan dressed for night on the town.
Shoo.
Yeah, with
On my whistle.
it's ready. 1, 3, 2, 1, Paul. Just to point that out. Hannon's £20, 22 euros, $27. Trumpeters doing the 132 F100C Super Saver. They've done the B previously. They've now brought out the C variant. I can imagine it's probably a couple of little parts converted to that, and so it's probably going to be mostly the same sprues on that one. £126, 140 euros, $172. Trumpeters 135 T80UD. Not the most interesting tank of that one, but
No,
it's
it's
got
good
some
plan, that thing, isn't it?
yeah. Well, it's probably the angle they're taking from. It looks like a tank that's been hired to move around some drums.
I never figured those tanks out, but the fuel drums just sitting out like
The
that.
drums, yeah, there's probably some trumpets in the side and guitars.
As you do. Yeah.
Nowhere else
Is
to
it-
put them, Sam. External
is it-
fuel tanks. Where else are they going to
is it-
go?
There's a triangle
Really?
somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. The safest place for it really is outside the tank. Sort of. They're £65, 72 euros, $89. Now, Scale Lab have released a load of 1/12 wheels.
I was looking at these yesterday.
So they're doing the Porsche 935 RSR. So they're the centers and they're the outer hubs. I don't think they're not a full wheel. So you still got to use the back of the kit part, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So that's £47. Then they're doing the ones for the 935 turbo, where these are both the same again. They're just the fronts with the metal hubs, £39 from spot model, 44 euros, $53. And then they're doing the 935 turbo, the same again. It looks like it's just the outer, but there's for some reason the picture only shows 2. Which I couldn't work out. I'm like, why has it only got 2 in this one? Was one of them
Are they cheaper
variants?
as well?
Yeah. So it looks like it only has 2 types. So did one of them have those funny fan discs on it, didn't it?
Break your.
The 935,
Yeah,
the
also,
962, and the 956 did, yeah.
No, yeah. So even I was like, even I couldn't work out why they've done the kit with just 2 in.
That's strange.
I couldn't work that one out. Yeah, so that's dropped down to £24, 26 euros, 32. Oh, it should be dollars there.
If you look on the label, it says front. So are the fronts narrower than the wides, and do they stay wide?
So they are, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Oh, see, I haven't got it listed on there. Okay, so maybe that's fronts, and maybe they're rears.
Probably.
So, but then that's 935. Yeah, that made no sense to me. Anyway, moving on. So, a bit of a different one. I just spotted these and I thought Paul might like
Oh
this.
my God! Why didn't you tell me about that? Where's that, Jadlam?
Yeah, future release. These are coming out in the future. It's a Corgi 143rd Ford RS collection. So you get the 500, the Sierra, and the Escort, and then you get the sorry, that's the Cosworth collection, and then the RS collection, the Mark 1, the Capri, and the Mark 2.
Just to correct you, the top one's not an RS 500.
Is it not? Is that just a standard?
That's normal. No rubber lower boot spoiler on the back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So it's just a standard Cosworth.
Yeah, just a standard one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a standard one.
Mark
Yeah, £81, 90 euros, $110.
Any idea when that's out?
No, it's just it's one of Corgis.
Buy that. What a shame they did the sapphire in a really horrible colour.
I was going to say
I don't remember the sapphire because being released in that colour.
They've definitely not picked the best colours of.
No, and the green's not the best for the Escort either. The others are good. They've got the perfect colour for the Mark 2 and Mark 1.
Yeah.
And the
that's 81 quid for all 6, I'm assuming as well.
No, that's £81 for 3.
Ouch!
Holy jeebus H crackers!
Yeah. This is £81. You get for each set. That's three models each set.
I'm pretty sure you could buy probably better models in like
Possibly.
mini camps.
I mean, Corgis are good. They are good. They are good.
Better than
good
mini
quality.
camps?
Yeah, I would think mini champs would still be a little bit better.
Yeah, we'll have a look when they come out. We'll have a closer look.
But it looks cool for you. It looks quite nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, good find, Tim.
Coming from Airfix in 172, they're doing a Mosquito bomber version. Mark. Now, is that 26 or 16?
16.
16. Oh, I forget that.
2 X's for 26.
That's it. Yeah. £23, 25 euros, $31. $31. Where's my dollar sign gone? That's direct from Airfix. And that artwork, if you like that, go to Tubi Prints and you can buy it. You'll be able to buy that print from him. Looks nice. They are releasing in 148 a new Vampire in the F3. I really like that plane.
That's nice.
Really like that plane. £26, 29 euros, $35.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I do like that. Very nice. Yep. Coming from Posha. Now, apparently, this is an all-new release from them.
What did the screws fit on there?
Well, I was talking to Bap about that. He goes, they're all like that. He goes, ever since day one, you've got to tap the holes. It's just the way they are. Well, so Jadlam, £600 pre-order, 663 euros, 814. But you do end up with a 1/8 scale Lotus 72.
That's huge.
That is huge. That is going to be massive.
Like 2 foot long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be interested to see him put some better detailed pictures of that, to be honest.
Yeah, once we get some more out of it. So there has been a 1/8 kit out there previously from a different manufacturer. Bat said he was looking at it. He goes, it's showing that it's Posha's all new, completely a new kit from Posha, and they do make some good kits. So
72D's beautiful.
Yeah, very good looking car. A bit more from Airfix in 135. They've got an Austin K2Y ambulance. That is all their own stuff.
Cool.
That's good. From Dora Wings, the Marcel Bluche. Anyway, that French thing. It's cool looking plane. Bit reminds me of the P47 a bit.
It looks like a cross between like a Hellcat and a P47.
Yeah. Cool looking plane. Nice markings. Hands, £25, 28 euros, $34. Not bad for the size of kit and for a bit of something interesting.
Can't see the white flag on it.
That's because it got shut down.
Silly assay. Edouard's done a 172 Fokker.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, limited edition dual combo, 2 planes in 1. E-models though, damn expensive. £38.30, €42, $52.
What an expensive pair of Fokkers.
Yeah. And a Mimi, that's a Mimi Fokker as well.
I thought it said Mamma Mia on the top.
Yeah. Dora Wings DO110, D5010.
No, I don't. Thanks.
There you go. Okay, good, thanks. Hannon's £50 for that, €55, $68.
These
Not
only
bad,
got
is it?
Dora Wings.
Yeah, from what I can remember, they look good.
Are they their own kits? Yeah, they must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all their own stuff.
Okay. Because
Pretty
isn't
good
there
plane.
it's 48th you can get that in, isn't it? Not that one, but you can get a DY2.
Yeah, it's Tamir, isn't it? Did that first, didn't they?
Okay, cool.
Good ring of that. Amusing hobbies. Kits are available. You got Centurion Mark V, British main battle tank, and you got the Panzer IV Tiger P, the very original Tiger P, Tiger One.
And the Panzer VI Tiger P.
Sorry, Panzer VI. Yeah, also the Panzer VI. Panzer VI Tiger P. Hannon's £55, €61, $75.
It just looks weird, the Tiger P, doesn't it?
It does look weird. Because you recognise that chassis for a Ferdinand, didn't you? And the turret like just
just weird.
And then make use of the chassis. They've done the Amusing Hobbies Elephant with a full interior on this one, and it comes with the Death Models resin sticky Zimmerits for it, which is good, very good quality. It's not bad at all.
That's good.
That is a really good tank.
Yeah.
Available at Hannon, £60, $66.81. Bit more from Dora Wings, an ugly little English plane. It's an ugly little plane, isn't it? I'm not sure what the chap's doing sitting out the back with his. He's got his sunroof open. I think it's some sort of trainer for something.
Yeah.
But why is it at the back with the little window open? I don't know.
Looks very much like a Defiant, doesn't it? The Hurricane.
Doesn't it?
Hurricane frame, fuselage.
Yeah, very weird. So that is a Miles M9 Master Mark 1. Don't know. No idea what that plane is. Take it some sort of trainer. Hannon's £22, €24, $30. It's different. Good looking book. This looks really good. Canfora Press of releasing the United States Air Force aircraft weapons. It's a very picture heavy book showing crew loading the armaments on the planes.
It's cool.
And yeah, it shows pretty anything through the World War II era. Some in colour, mostly in black and white. But good looking book. £27, €30, $37 direct from Canfora. It looks nice, that. And that's halfway, so that's something done for now.
Nice one, Tim.
Nice one, Tim. Very nice.
Very nice.
Spoiler for the next one.
Oh, spoiler!
I'll be getting that one.
Yeah, I like that.
Hey, stop.
Sharing. There we go.
No, it wouldn't go away then.
Oh. Yeah, we don't use model kits for less. Yeah. Someone's saying the Boja kit is $5.20. You'll find it cheaper elsewhere.
Yeah, it'll be. You just if you want it, wait around, hunt about. You'll find it cheaper. You always do. It's the way the world works.
No, don't go over there, Master Toy Maker. There's better shops than him. Yeah. There we are. Right, what's going on? Spray them up, Paul. Spray them up.
Bogey cars.
Don't know. Right then. There we go. Tom Jackson saying good evening all.
Hello.
Tom?
Just catching up on the chat. Have a look. Howard saying hello. Michael Kilmore.
Kill less.
Drake. It's an Irish name. It's probably like Patrick. I'm just saying it. Patrick. Right. It says, may the force be with you, Luke. Happy birthday from Marlon, pal.
Thank you, buddy.
Human City Junction Model Railway says hello all. Kiri says, what are you guys building right now? I'm not building anything. Oh, I think I've got my camera on. Don't tend to build anything on a Friday, just sit and chat with you lot.
I am currently building one of those.
Woke him up.
Oh, Primaris Repulsor Executioner.
Yeah, that's it there.
Very nice.
That's quite cool, isn't it?
They're really cool.
I like it.
It's one of Games Workshop's new vehicles.
Oh, okay.
So it's quite big
Wow.
for a Games
Oh, that's
Workshop.
big, isn't it?
So I'm approaching this the way I would approach an armor build, if that makes sense. So it's all going to be all air and everything else.
So I missed seeing what it was then. Sorry, I was outside and saying, where are you?
One of them. One of them.
Why can't I? Why is it not showing me his picture properly?
But yeah, it's quite a big kit.
It's big, isn't it?
Typical Games Workshop. It goes together flawlessly, but
Is that the same size as the Razorback, Luke?
no, it's a lot bigger, mate.
Is it?
Probably twice the size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, I think you left the pin on Simon.
No.
It's not for me.
Oh, you need to
On
select
YouTube,
your
it's
gallery.
grid.
You need to change your gallery view, mate.
Yeah.
But this I've done. It's on gallery. It's like
Yeah, I'm on Simon as well.
Me too.
I'm not
YouTube-
technically.
YouTube anymore.
YouTube's not.
YouTube's fine. Mine's fine. Must be your settings, guys.
Oh, no, it is. No, Simon has still got the pin in the log bottom.
It's because he's spotlighted. That's why. But on YouTube, it's showing everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. Cool. That's what I was thinking. I can't click on him and see his big kit.
Oh,
Darryl in the chat says anything with Blade looks good, unless you're Simon. Leon's in there singing here, everybody.
Thanks,
hello.
Darryl. And Simon is just special. Does he know you?
With a blade.
Yeah, does he know you?
Simon's not allowed blades. He's got to have
Yeah.
safety scissors.
Yeah.
Right then. Simon, you'll do your bit.
Yeah, can do.
Go on then, mate. And as Ricky in the chat says, show some love, hit the likes button. We're already at 56, which is good. Thank you very much.
Awesomeness.
126 watching. So hello, everyone. I'm going to hand you over to Simon. He's going to go for all what we've been buying.
Hello.
For those looking enough to post early, the rest of us got left out. It's all right, because we'll be just as busy next week.
I want to say, come next week.
Yep.
Same again.
So pay attention to what we're showing. Your favourite purchase of the week wins a £10. I'm only joking. So yeah, over to you, Simon.
Cool. Right, guys. So first up this week is me. Got some bits and pieces from Scouse Owl's Model Emporium, some decals for my MP4 2B, and some Nissan upgrade kit for one of the cars that's coming up next, which is this one. So this is a Nissan R390, which I got off eBay.
Nice.
I like that size. We fancy that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking kit.
It's a kit that I've never built.
No, I built one and I made a bit of a mess of it, which is why I want to do it again. So another one from Scouse Owls is this GTR, which is a very nice car as well.
Beautiful.
I thought there were more than that. Hang on. Sorry, folks. Go back a bit. I've got some paints from SMS. Ooh. Yeah, let's try again. Sorry, folks. Right. Got some paints from SMS to try. The glow in the dark, premium blue, and some alien flip colours. All very good. Spray nice and easily. Not too hot. Glow in the dark's pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
Much is in the bottle, Sam?
It's the same size as a Gravity.
30 mil.
So 30 mil, yeah. I also managed to get this on eBay as well, which is the oh, come on, eBay, face ache. This is the cabin R90V Nissan.
Cool.
So that's a nice kit. And whoever it was, my Secret Santa, thank you for this. Model Watt 8 truck from World War II. which I'm not sure whether I'm going to do out of the box yet or do something Dakar Rally related. I don't know.
Nice.
Oh, that'd be cool. Mate.
Thanks for the idea, Dan. I think it was Dan anyway. Sorry if it wasn't. And the kids got us a Ford Escort RS 1600 Mark 1, which I'm going to do in the Fast and Furious 6 movie colours, etc. for the movie group build.
That'd be sweet.
And that was it from me.
Excellent. That's it. That's all we got this week.
Next up is Walter. Walter got himself Tank Battles in Normandy book for inspiration and the Geckos model 135th 80 MP ambulance variant.
I wonder what that book's about.
Cool.
Oh, that's
Nice to
cool.
see that.
Very cool.
What do you reckon the book's about?
Sorry?
I wonder what the book's about.
Oh, I wonder.
Areas at the bottom of the garden.
He also got himself a Zvida Boomerang 8x8 and some AK paints and 2 big black primer cans.
It actually says boomerang.
Boomerang.
It is a boomerang.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm a kid.
That was the Australian in me.
Oh.
All right.
What was he called?
Wow.
Chunk came early.
Yeah. Oh, chunk. Yeah. Moving on from that.
Yeah,
Moving on. Next up is Bob Pace. He got himself a Christmas gift that he's very excited to do, which is the Alpha McLaren 720S. Very
I've been
nice.
looking at that one.
Oh,
I've been looking at
beautiful.
that one.
And some paints that he's chosen, Volcano Red with graphic accents. That would look good, mate.
Oh, yeah.
That was it for Bob.
Now you've mentioned him, he's going to be messaging everyone. You know that.
Oh.
Yes.
The
David
Alpha guy.
bought himself a shed, so he's getting his man cave set up. Very nice, mate.
Cool.
Oh, good one.
Should get some good locks on that and better hinges.
Oh yeah.
Next up, we have Mr. Glenn Snyder, who bought himself a few Christmas presents, starting firstly with this Ebro 120th Team Lotus Type 88. That's a lovely car.
I love that.
Chrome finish you need to the side of that.
You
Yeah.
guys bought
It comes in a kit chrome or it comes
Yeah.
as plastic, but the what you put on the side's a bit odd. But it's a cool car.
Yeah.
They never raced it. They never raced it though.
No.
They never allowed to
You
race
need the
it.
Angeles driving that.
No. He also got himself an Aoshima 124th Nissan Skyline Super Silhouette Super Detail Kit. So that's to go next to his Kyle Army Skyline he's building for the Land of the Rising Sun group build.
And super detail. Whoa! Super detail set. What's in there?
Yeah.
Haven't seen that before.
I'm going to say some super details.
I would say that's correct, Dan. He's also got himself the Nunu Platts 124th Volvo 240 Turbo. And that comes with the pre-cut window masks. Very nice.
I looked at that car before.
God's sake. He also got himself the Hasegawa 124th Nissan R89C2 Super Detail set. That's
I
very
so
cool.
want that thing. I so want that thing.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that is beautiful. Looking forward to getting one myself. He's been on a real shopping spree, this lad. He got himself a Fujimi 124th Porsche 911 Carrera RSO Turbo.
That's very cool.
74 Watkins
Cool.
Glen car. Very
Just
nice.
watch those decals.
Those decals,
Yeah,
those decals are about
Crap.
Yeah.
with Fujimi.
He also got himself the
Beautiful
Salvino JR models 125th 74 Monte Carlo.
Nice.
With power slide decals to build as Janet Guthrie's 1980 Daytona 500 car.
That's cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
Really nice. Very nice. He's got here anyway.
And last but not least, he got himself a BMW in 124th, which is a 320i Racing, which was an eBay purchase.
Cool.
Very nice.
Old down, but the decals will go down because I built that one too.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's
Decals,
quite an old
fine.
kit as well.
Was.
So after Glenn cleaned the shops out, there wasn't much left for anyone else, but we will see what we can find.
Open it back up. I'll put some more on for you.
No,
I was going to say I can put a couple on there.
Yes, same here.
Well, between
I can
Glenn
put
and
a few.
this chap here, I think they probably cleaned up most of the hobby shops around. Right, Mr. Tynan, and he's got more to come next week.
Oh,
So,
Irish, so yeah.
first up, you got the detail set for both the Peugeot 206 WRC and the Aoshima McLaren F1 GTR.
Cool.
Very
lovely,
nice.
mate.
Yeah. He then got himself a set of Studio 27 carbon fiber decals for his Scooby Impreza 2005, sorry.
Very nice, mate.
He got the carbon fiber set for the Tamiya Mercedes CLK GTR. Very nice as well. Ooh. Come on, face ache. That's decided it's hanging now. I believe it.
Ooh, hang on.
Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Overloaded on Mike's kits.
It's all day, Facebook.
Oh.
Even worse
In
and worse.
case nobody knows, Mike won the Irish battle.
Face ache's been a bit tricky for me for the last couple of days.
Yeah, when I was trying to post in your section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right, Benny.
I deleted the first one this morning because
I did that post eventually.
Well, so the first one posted that where you said it was all separate, and then below it came up the correct one, so I deleted the first one.
Oh, okay, yeah, right, Benny.
Right, might have to come back to Mike. For some reason, it's not letting me open the replies bit. But he also got himself the Belkits Metro 6R4. Very nice.
Cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Because he's in Europe, that's why.
Yeah. He got the other 6R4 from Belkits as well. Very nice.
Ooh, I got
He also got himself a Tamiya Jordan 191.
Nice.
Very nice
car. Yeah.
One of these days, he needs to post a picture of some Lucky Charms. Just say
He does. He got some paints from Gravity Colours and some LP paints from umpretail.com.
Awesomeness.
Very nice. That's a bit of a haul there, to say the least. He got himself a Hall, Tim.
Hall, sorry.
He got himself a UMP Apex airbrush as well. Very nice. Available from all good modelling stores with UMP Retail.
Hopefully we're back in stock soon.
He got himself some more paints. So a set of 0 paints for his various cars that he's bought. Very nice. From Hero Boy.
Cool.
Right, let me just try back up on the other comment. It's not right. Let me close that one and move on to the next one.
Yeah, I've got pink blue tack.
Oh.
Okay.
A bit weird, isn't it?
Strange.
Rainbow.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I got given it. I don't care. It's free.
Yes.
Right, moving on. Bigsby James up next
if
with.
you won't load side, we'll get them to reshare them next week.
Yeah, it won't. I might come back to it at the end, but just pushing on. So Digsby got himself a Sopwith Camel F1 148 from Revel. Very nice. So he's stepping away from his comfort zone and go for World War I aircraft.
Again.
Should have got the SE5 in there, your kit.
Yep. Mr. Luke Carswell's up next. So he got a beautiful haul of very cool stuff, the result of Christmas and birthday gifts. First up is a Zvida 35th M4A Sherman received from the modelling god himself.
Yay.
I didn't send you that, Paul. Luke?
Shameless plug, there is an inbox review of that on my channel.
Ooh.
Is there? I must watch it because I've ordered one.
I would watch it.
I've seen it.
Moving on.
What? His shameless plug.
Yeah.
It's in a one.
Yeah, very impressive it is.
It's deteriorating. Right. He also got himself a Games Workshop Chaos Knight Desecrator from Mr. Mike Mountain at Scaly Models. That was pretty cool, actually.
That is very cool. Very cool.
That's one we were looking at getting.
Yeah.
That was on the list. That was cool.
Got himself a Warhammer 40k Venerable Dreadnought.
Have you built that already?
Yeah.
No. We looked at that, thought it looked shit, so we didn't bother.
Oh, actually, he finished it.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah.
But they thought they were quite expensive and wasting money on you.
How we thought about that as well. Look at that. Damn people.
He also got himself a Warhammer 40k Combat Patrol. Very nice. And he got himself the Games Workshop Repulsor Executioner.
Which we looked at again.
Honestly, isn't it? We literally looked at every single one of these items.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, that looks good, that looks good, that looks good.
Last but not least, a Games Workshop Stormfang gunship. Very nice.
That one as well.
Yeah, we thought that looks really cool. It looks like a flying tanky thing. So the only one you haven't got, which we thought about, was the Stug-looking tank. There's one that looks like a Stug. The best description.
Oh, that's one of the the Imperial Guard. Yeah.
Hang on, there's more to come yet. So he also got himself from his ISM Secret Santa a Games Workshop Whirlwind.
Ooh.
What's that? A figure, is that, Luke?
No, that's a tank, mate. Similar to the Razorback that Dan's building. But it's got like a MLRS rocket turret on it.
Okay.
No expense spared on the backside, is there?
No, it was.
The reason they've done that is because Games
Save
Workshop
money.
have been having massive issues getting orders out, because although everything's made in the UK, all their packaging comes from China.
Right, I remember you saying that.
So they can't get the packaging to send the kits out, so they've started just putting them in the white boxes.
That's fair
Blame
enough.
him, why not?
Got it.
Luke also got himself some Sky Claws again from Games Workshop. Very nice.
And one in the middle's got a beard like you, Simon.
Yeah.
They're jump packs, Dan. They're jump packs.
If he keeps growing the hair.
Much nicer than mine.
Are they jetpack thingies, Luke?
They are jetpack thingies, yeah.
Ooh, it's a dog.
And he's also got himself some Fenrisian wolves, again from Games Workshop. Very nice.
That's a nice doggy. Hello, doggy.
What are you drinking tonight, Tim?
A bit of everything.
I was just about to say probably terps or meths.
Next up, we have Mr. Mark Ewing with a lovely delivery from UMP. So he's got himself a Challenger 2, some thinner, and some airbrush cleaner. Very
That's
nice.
a great
challenge.
That's a really cool kit to build.
It looks good.
We should do it the right
Oh,
color.
no. I dropped a bit.
Sean White's up next. So he got some lovely bits and pieces just prior to Christmas, and some pies from USP, Gravity, and Hero Boy. So a collection of paints and detail up bits and paint stands, etc. Very nice.
Good paint stand, that. Good paint stand.
He also got himself a couple of bargain Tamiya kits off Fleabay. So the Mercedes AMG 500 SL and the Ferrari Testarossa. Very nice.
Like the Mercs, nice.
Yeah.
I've got that one, haven't I?
He also got himself a Lotus Europa special from Tamiya. Very nice.
I like that.
Can't make my mind up over like the look at that.
I quite fancy that myself. I do it in black. They need to be in black with gold markings.
Yeah, I would as well. He also got himself a Veteranus win, which was a 1/16th Morgan +8. Looks quite nice, and kit was relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sure. Yeah, that's cool, that.
Nice.
Apparently, originally it comes with the plane kit as well, but the plane kit wasn't in there. But good looking car.
Yeah. He also got himself a Xmas Prezi off the other half, which is the 1/24th Porsche set from Revell with the Panamera and the 918 Spider in it.
You've got to use those paints on it.
Yeah.
And the glue.
That Spider.
I'm building it in 24 hours.
Glue's good.
I really like the Spider. I think that's an awesome looking car.
It is, yeah.
It's car. It's car.
A purchase off some strange chap on Facebook. Very
There's
nice.
loads of them. Right dodgy ones.
Don't look at me. I haven't built cards yet.
I think that was Mr. Bertland.
How dare you?
How very
They are
generous.
strange.
Thin ice, Simon. Thin ice.
Thin ice, Simon. Thin ice.
Oh, are you denying it, Mr. Bertland?
Pardon?
Are you denying it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Next up, we have Mr. John Stone, and this is the last one. I'll pop back to Mike quickly in a minute. John got himself a 1/16 bad boy, which arrives on Saturday. Let the challenge begin.
Yeah, it actually arrived today.
I think he's got that, hasn't he? Yeah, I saw somewhere.
Bad boy for life.
Very nice.
Bad boys.
Right, we ride together.
What you gonna do?
It'll be finished by Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not recommend the new Bad Boys film that they've got on Sky.
I've watched it.
Crap.
I watched it.
Cat in it.
Yeah.
And the sound of the V10 over the Porsche at the start.
Yeah, that got nearly 5 stars on Sky, that film.
What?
Oh no, it was bad.
You'll never beat that first one.
No, first one was second.
Right, just go quickly back to Mike. He also got himself a 1/24 Revel Jordan Mugen Honda. Very nice, mate.
Yeah, nice Mugen.
I think you'll have fun putting that one together. He got himself a Nunu Lancia Delta S4 from Secret Santa. Thank you so much again, whoever that was. Very nice.
What do you do?
That's a nice kit. He got himself a Hasegawa 2000 Catalunya Ford Focus. That's pretty cool.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I like that. It's a nice scheme on that as well.
If it's got Martini on it, you cannot fail.
No. He also got himself a 99 Scooby Impreza with Winfield decals and a photo etch set. Very nice.
It looks really cool, the Winfield scheme. I built that ages ago.
Yeah.
What? The red with gold markings? Yeah, that's good.
I need to do it again because my 2K screwed up on it a little bit, so I sold it. I moved it on when I built it. And it's such a good looking Subaru.
Yeah.
I need to do that again. Might go buy those decals later.
Nice kit. It looks like there's some extra wheels.
Yeah, Speedline wheels. I think I've got them knocking around anyway.
Very nice, Mike. I think. Oh, we're nearly there. No, not quite. Oh. He also got himself a Tamiya Scooby Impreza WRC Ari version. Very nice.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Actually, yeah.
It's a brilliant picture.
Yeah. Nice when they use proper box art.
Yeah.
Pictures of box art.
He got himself the Calsonic 89C Super Details.
I've got to go find one of these.
That's a good looking thing.
It is. It's a nice kit. And he's got himself another Impreza WRC 2002. Very nice.
I think Mike likes Imprezas.
I think we're nearly there. Yeah, this is the last one because we got to the Metros last time. He got himself a Tamiya 1/12 Yami YZR-M1 Monster Tech 3 bike kit. Very nice.
Very nice, right?
There's a nice haul there, Mike. Well done.
Yeah, nice haul, guys.
Together.
To be sure.
Very nice.
He's eating toast and beans all next week and week after.
Nice one, Si.
He's not allowed real food till his bank balance is plumped up a bit.
Jonathan Chaska, what a minute. Hello.
Hi, John.
Oh, John.
Martin's in the chat. Norman's mate. Hello, Martin.
Hey, Martin.
Hello, Martin.
Norman doesn't have mates.
Norman's acquaintances. They're not mates, they're acquaintances.
Not mates, the condoms.
Master Toy Maker says he was watching an Australian cooking show and the crowd cheered when the chef made meringue. He was surprised as I thought they usually boomerang.
Oh, God. Oh, that's bad.
John's there saying he's late to the show because of some utter rubbish I'm not going to talk about. All the second bit I'm not going to talk about. And basically stay inside. Yeah, good advice.
Good advice.
Oscar Modern says good morning, all. Hello.
Hi.
Glenn says the skyline comes with photo etch included. Ah.
Oh, nice.
Mike says he broke the internet. You did indeed, mate.
Yeah.
Yellow Cake Joe's there saying he's sitting in front of a grocer with kids waiting for his wife. Please, God, entertain me. Nope.
What? That does not sound correct.
No.
Dave Alex says, good turnout. Happy New Year, guys. Hope all are well. David Yoza saying, good evening, all. Hope you're all safe. And Simon Brown says, evening, ladies. Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Right. Al, have you got many questions?
A few, yeah.
Not you personally, other people. We don't need like where am I wearing my slippers.
Missing out mine and and Alan's. Yeah, there's about 3.
Go on then.
Okay.
Go on then, Mr. McNeish.
Fair dues.
Sorry, mate. Before you go, Al, there's a question in there from Luke at Scale Motor asking me, do I know anything about Fallout themed miniatures? If you search for, there's a tabletop game called Fallout Wasteland Warfare, something like that. They do the miniatures. Have a look for that, mate.
There you go.
Cool. Right. The first question is from a chap called Hugh Gordon.
A bit quiet, Al. Al, you're a bit quiet.
A bit quiet.
Yeah.
That's better.
Just again, okay.
Yeah.
He says, "Hi guys. Do any of you know of a Ford Cortina 3-litre S model kit?"
No.
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 No. Very slim pickings on the old Fords. So sadly not.
I want to say just any Cortina, as long as it's not a crap one. Any Cortina.
Most British European Fords are very, very slim pickings model kits.
But I'm going to say, I think Airfix did.
What?
At one point.
I don't know. If they did, it'd be awful, and it'd be 32nd scale slot car bodies.
And it'll be
if you're desperate
from Middle Ages, and it'll be crap.
Yeah, I do think there was a Cortina out. I think.
Yeah, Airfix did a 132nd Lotus Cortina.
Okay.
Told you.
And
long time ago.
Somebody called Frog did a 1/16th.
Oof.
Now,
Ford Consul Cortina.
Baps built that, and I think he enjoyed building it, but I'm sure he did that. I remember now.
Okay. The third question is from myself, and I ask, what's the best scriber for 40th and 32nd aircraft?
This is you asking, is it, Al?
Yeah.
Scriber.
Yeah.
I like the Funtex and HQ ones, was it? No, what are they called? That we used to sell? I think there's a new order due in.
There is coming in soon to UMP will be the new set of Tamiya scribers as well.
Ah, there you go then.
Yeah. I've been hassling Lee to hurry up and get them. He says they're on order, he's just waiting for them.
Excellent.
All right. Okay. Well,
I'll be buying the whole set when they become available.
What are you holding up there, Jim?
So these are the Tamiya ones, and they come in 5 different sizes. For us aircraft guys, I think the 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3 would be the ones to get, which is nice because you can get it'll set you up to do varying widths of panel lines, because not all panel lines are have the same widths on them. So, and they also make a needle, so you can make your start and then come in and finish with your scribe. They're very sharp. They do an excellent job. You just got to be super careful that you don't jump out. Got these UMM ones, which I've used for years, but after a while, the tip goes blunt. There you go, Dan. I tossed it over the plate for you. But yeah, I am impressed with the Tamiya ones.
Right, Lee's just messaged me saying that the Japanese order's actually in now, so there should be subscribers on our site.
All right.
So yeah, the ones we had were really good. I've got the set of both of them.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
So did you say the 1.2 and the 1.3, Jim?
The smallest, there's 5. So I'm getting smallest, the next, and to the mid range. The two biggest ones, or the two widest ones, I'm not going to bother with.
Feeding back.
They're not. That's not the ones that's not the UMP. The ones that are in stock though. I think the Japanese ones are the Funtex, aren't they?
Yeah, they do smaller, I think. But they're on the site now, and Lee says there's some new ones to go on tomorrow as well.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that's cool because I need an
Stop
order
and have a
anyway.
look.
So. Okay. Moving on to the next question from Darrell. He says, one question in two parts. Leaving paint in the airbrush whilst waiting for the first coat to flash off before the second coat. How long can you leave the paint in the airbrush cup before you have issues with it? A for acrylics and B for lacquers. So that's a two-part.
For lacquers, I've left it in there for hours, come back and it's still sprayed through. Only because I forgot it was in there.
All right.
Acrylics, it'll depend whether it's alcohol. It's been thinned with a leveling thinner or it's water.
A minute.
Yeah, water-based, you're pretty dry, pretty quick. You'll get tip dry rather than the paint dry, and the paint will skim over first. Alcohol-based, like Tamiya Mustabi Aqueous, you'll get a lot longer off. And if you thin like Tamiya or Mustabi Aqueous with a leveling thinner, like a lacquer-based thinner, then that'll last even longer as well.
Okay.
You really don't need to worry about leaving paint in your cup while you're doing coats, honestly. Unless even if more than 10 minutes, which you shouldn't need with any paint really to do a second coat, you'll be fine.
What about the paint separating at all?
Just backflow your airbrush.
Just backflow it.
Yeah, just get it bubbling a couple of times.
Gently.
Yeah, never had an issue doing that ever. Do it all the time.
Okay. Is there any sort of danger time, depending on what you've mixed the acrylics with?
Well, no, but if you're spraying something, whatever you're spraying should have its first coat dry after 10 minutes, easily.
Really?
Well, yeah. Well, dry enough for a second coat.
As long as you're not hosing it on.
Yeah. Which you shouldn't be doing anyway.
No.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Lacquers flash off almost straight away.
Yeah, they're really good,
the most I'll wait for lacquers with Tamiya, like I say in a lot of videos, but if you're doing a whole rack of parts on a holder, by the time you've gone round them all and come back to the first one, it's dry and ready for a second coat. You just do them all in one sitting.
I sprayed that just before we came in here, so it would be about 5:30 with Tamiya lacquers. I've already put decals on it, and it's dry.
Yeah, they're dry really
quick.
Cool. And the last question of the night is from Dan Croak, who asks, what is everyone's modelling goal for 2021? For example, better at something or different subject matter?
That's modelling.
I mentioned mine on my bench update. Mine is to take more time and care on my car interiors and running gear. That is mine.
Build more kits is mine.
Play with more what?
PE is mine.
Build more kits.
Build one kit is mine.
No. Finish one kit.
There you go.
One kit. Build and finish one kit.
Okay.
Mine is to get better at figure painting. That's
mine is to rearrange the cave and get back up the stairs to the cave.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good one, Sam.
You will.
I think for me, it's not to rush the last bit. You just
want to get it finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just intend to slow right down.
Yeah. Bad habit.
Take a lot more care when I'm building kitchen.
What about your modelling?
Be more careful.
What about your modelling?
Well,
it's a splashback you got to look out for, Jim.
Branding Pie, you got to watch.
I knew that would come
in. Don't let it hit you in the face then, Dan.
There's a question in the chat there as well, Paul, from Lubro Orvakin. I'm looking for a new airbrush. I would like some recommendations. I've been looking at the HS Infinity and the CR Plus, and so far I've only owned cheap Chinese ones.
Okay, you're gonna get conflicting advice of everybody on what airbrush to get. That's like asking what car should I buy.
Yeah.
Get an Apex.
All I can do is give you my advice and my experience because I've owned most of these airbrushes. I've owned all the Harders, I've owned the iWatters. If you want a cheap airbrush that will do the job, doesn't look anything special, but it's really easy to use, really easy to clean and maintain. Look at our Ultimate Apex airbrush. They'll be back in stock very, very soon. They're about £89. It's got 0.3 needle. It will paint nearly anything, everything you want it to. And they're fantastic airbrushes.
Awesome.
If you want to spend a bit more, myself, I would stay away from Harder and Steenbecks. They are beautiful airbrushes.
Yeah.
They look phenomenal. They are one of the prettiest airbrushes by far, especially the Infinity. For me, I always found mine too finicky on paint. They don't like water-based paints or thicker paints at all. No. And I know the needle nozzles have been changed now, but they were so delicate back then. It put me off them for a long time. The parts are quite expensive as well for them. A new needle nozzle set's like what, 25 quid or 30 quid?
20
odd, yeah. Near 30 quid, yeah.
Quite expensive for a whole new needle nozzle set. I haven't through so many of them. But for me, with the Harders, it's the fussiness on paint. They don't like water-based paints. They don't like any thick paints. And that's because they were primarily, I'm told they were primarily designed to spray inks and lacquers. So if you're using lacquers, no problem at all. But for the same money as Hard and Steenbeck Infinity, you could go buy an iWater HPC Plus, which in my opinion is a far superior airbrush.
Better airbrush.
It's
far better.
I would say they're about on par with each other build quality. I'd say the Harder was a better looking airbrush because that red silver scheme, a bit of gold on it, quite striking. But as a solid workhorse, you cannot beat those HPC Pluses.
No,
they're absolutely fantastic.
I
love them. I find them easy to clean. The Harders are also a bit difficult to clean, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Norman's got one there. He's holding up like a lunatic. The needle nozzle setup on the Harder, I just always found them a nightmare to clean, and they always need stripping down.
I want to say I've got the Evolution, and that's a nightmare.
Yeah,
I always find the nozzles very soft.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. As Caesar said, the Procon boys are good as well. For me, if I was going to go buy a different airbrush tomorrow and it wasn't going to be a UMP Apex, I'd go buy an iWater HPC Plus. I think we've all had them at one point, so I know most of us have.
I've still got an
iWater.
They're lovely airbrushes.
I've got an iWater and Evo CR Plus in the cupboard, not used them. All I keep out these days is 2 of my 4 Apexes.
Yeah.
I had all these. I had custom Micron 370 quid airbrushes, all the Harders. I've owned every single type multiple times. I've owned loads of the iWaters, the Procon ones. They're great airbrushes, but I got 5 UMP Apexes.
I have 4.
I have 4.
I only have 4 myself. I'm not quite.
They do everything I need them to. Are you off, Luke? See you later, mate.
Bye,
Luke. So yeah, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to be a bit of a baller and spend a bit more money, I'd go for an iWater over the Harder Steenbeck personally.
Every day.
With this thing in the back just never gets used.
That's a waste of time.
Waste of time. And another thing is, if you get paint in the threads of that, because your cup's interchangeable, you try getting that cup off, it's virtually impossible.
Has that still got the original lube on it?
Rob in the chat still got got a HPC Plus for Christmas. He loves it. They are good airbrushes. They are Waters.
They are very good.
But bang for buck, can't beat ours. Whatever you do, don't go buy an iWater Neo because at 80 quid they're very expensive for a Chinese airbrush. When they were 40 quid, they were all right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Simon in chat, he likes them. It's one of those bits of advice where you get everyone. But I've owned most of these, so I've seen the benefits and drawbacks of them all, so I can only give my personal opinion.
I've had Harders, most of the Harders, and the iWater, and now I've got 4, well, actually 5 of the Apexes, and they never let you down.
No.
If I went back into my room now after 4 months away, I guarantee you'll be paint through it, no problem straight away.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Anyone else got an opinion on that rule?
I've tried a few other ones, and all I use now is Apexes because I just find them, especially if you're having to paint lots of different stuff and colours, they're just quick and easy to keep clean, and to change the colours on and crack on.
Yeah, they're just easy.
Easy to strip down if you need to, but I hardly ever strip mine down, if I'm honest. If you clean them properly, you don't need to.
No.
It's the same here, isn't it? They just got the different nozzle sets in mind, the 0.5, the 0.3 and the 0.2, depending on what I'm doing. So
yeah.
I bought the harder
airbrush for the price.
Yeah, I bought the harder than Steenbeck Evo, not having airbrushed before and using the normal Tamiya paints and the X and the XF range, and I struggled with that and struggled, and eventually I bought an Apex, and I would say that thing taught me how to airbrush. It was so forgiving. You didn't have to be spot on with the mix and whatever. And now if I'm using the Evo, it's lacquers only, generally the MRPs, because it doesn't have a problem with them.
The thing that also got me with the Evo is the detachable paint cup. That's that's caught me out a couple of times, let's say, and you've been hosing it down, all of a sudden, where's my paint? Oh no, do you know what I mean? It's
yeah.
The Ultra.
The Ultra is the same because the first harder I bought. The first harder I bought was the Ultra.
Sorry, yes. Well, I give my Ultra away to my brother-in-law / father-in-law, and because he only paints literally braille scale, he doesn't even put the paint cup on the Ultra. He just mixes the paint in a cup and pours it down the spout, because he's had the similar problem where he's gone like that and his paint cup's gone one way and his airbrush has gone other, and swear words have gone that way.
Ooh.
There's a hell of a mess on his bench.
Oh.
I've done that loads of times. Right? That was my first airbrush with the Ultra.
With the airbrush question, you get so many different.
Oh, definitely.
But the thing is, you'll get someone going, "Oh, I love my such and such and such." Well, have you owned any others? No. It's a good point that you like it, but you can't say it's better than others if you're not owning.
Yes. I want to say I would recommend to listen to somebody that, like Paul, that's owned them all. I mean, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brands, so you know what I mean. I would definitely take a census of everybody.
And especially as Lubo's just said in the chat, he's a car builder and he sprays lacquers and Tamiya acrylic. So, I agree, Dan. That's the best advice. Listen to Mr. B.
Well, Lubo, if you go look at the videos on this channel on my car builds, every single car build's been done with a UMP Apex, from the primer, the lacquer paints, be it Zero, Gravity, Splash, Tamiya, whatever. 2K clear coats. I've painted all the armor builds I've done with them, aircraft builds with them. Just works for me, perfect. But it's one of those things. It's a bit of advice. You get different conflicting advice everywhere. It's literally like saying, "What car should I buy?"
Yeah. Frugaloo Attic has a pretty good question for people that might be new to airbrushing. It says, "What's a Mac valve, Daryl?" Apparently, they're in the middle of the conversation. So your Mac valve can be in line where it regulates your air pressure. So you can have a regulator on your compressor. You can have it moved up the line to the base where it comes into the airbrush. You can also have different airbrushes that it's not a...
There's my particular Mac valve. It's on... It's on end of my filter.
So that's on the end of your line, and you can, and that little knob right there, you can control your air pressure with.
But technically, it's not the air. Technically, it's not the pressure.
No, it's the volume.
It's the volume.
The volume of air.
Correct. Not right. And then on these models, you have this. So this is moving up your airflow to the tip. So if you want to do spatter effects or something like that, you can. Yeah. Okay. There. See. Dan and I have
just.
Yeah. So,
quit while you're ahead.
There's a bunch of
it turns down the pressure in a way at the front.
Right.
Again, I found them gimmicky. You're better off turning the pressure down on the compressor, to be
I
honest.
tend to do that too.
Yeah. Well, my compressor's just at my feet anyway, so that, and I think my valves sort of cream cracking, but yeah.
Yeah, you said oh, sorry, on the airbrush. Sorry. Any other questions, Al? Or are we done?
No, we're done.
Cool. Nice
We're
one.
done.
Good questions there. Nice one in the chat as well. It was a good one. But go ask that on different modeling pages, and you'll get 400 comments.
Oh.
And most of them are of people who've only owned the one airbrush they're recommending, and that's fine. But then you can't argue with somebody saying, "Oh, the iWatter's not as good as the harder." It's like, if you own one, no. Well, how do you know then?
Yeah.
Airbrushes are a very personal decision, and the longer you're in the game and the more that you buy, the more you refine it. Over 20, 30 years, you'll own every brand and stuff. So just jump in, get one, and make up your own mind.
Like cars, airbrushes for me are like cars. You've got the very basic ones that are crap that'll get you from A to B, but might break on the way to C. And, you know what I mean? And then you can progress to quality brushes and quality cars. It's yeah.
Like
Horses for courses.
Yep.
Right then, there we go. How have we got watching? Let's have a look. 137. I think we'll do a giveaway now.
Give it away now.
Give it away
Yeah.
now.
Give it away.
Get your timer up, Norman.
Hold on, 2 seconds.
Get your clock out, Norm.
Oh.
Get my clock out.
Whoa.
Careful.
So we're going to give away a £20 UMP gift voucher. So you can spend this on our website, Ultimate Modeling Products, on anything you want. Oh, hang on, I vanished. There I am. You can spend whatever you want on our website, £20 to the value of whatever you wish. All you've got to do to win this is, when prompted in the chat by Mr. Parker, to start your numbers, you pick one number from 1 to 1,000. One number, I repeat, one number from 1 to 1,000. After 5 minutes, we'll stop this. We'll do a live number generator, and the closest person to that number wins the £20 UMP gift voucher. Simple as that. So, when you're ready, boys?
I'm ready. When are you all?
Ready when you are.
Right, we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Start your numbers.
Bing.
And they're off.
Wow, everyone got the numbers in today. Oh, it's holding numbers for review again. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Oh, we got 2 this week. Excellent.
Awesome.
Click the bell notification and make sure you're subscribed as well for all later videos. Go to the ISM Facebook page and forum. Sign up. They're all free, well-run sites. You can share all your modelling work should you wish. Check out the Live the Bench page for all the live show news. Off-air hangout group to join our off-air hangouts, which are just like this, just a little bit more sweary. You can join us off-air most days and could have a chat with us. And of course, check out Ultimate Modeling Products, www.umpretail.com, where you can buy all sorts of products, from kits, tools, paints, you name it, we've got it. Head on over there. And you can also check out my Paul ISM Facebook page and Instagram page as well. And while we're here, you can also go check out Luke's Facebook page and Instagram, which are, what are they, Luke?
He's gone.
Yeah.
Cool. And Luke's channel, Black Rifle Model Works, with an X. Go over there and have a look as well.
Sorry, buddy, I was getting a drink.
No worries.
What did I miss?
What's your Instagram and Facebook?
Facebook's Black Rifle Model Works with an X, same as the YouTube. And Instagram is BRMW 2021.
There you go.
Coming down to 3 minutes, folks. You got 3 minutes, one number only.
Matt's asking to download for the Hangouts. We just use Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom, Matt. You need Zoom. It's free. Just download it and then join the off-air Hangout group, which is linked on all the non-live videos. And the link's on there. It's a permanent link. The same link all the time. Just click it. If it opens, we're there. If it doesn't open, we're not in there. It's as simple as that, isn't it? I'm in most mornings UK time. I'm in there from about 9:30, 10 a.m. till 2ish in the afternoon. Some of these guys stay in the afternoon for a bit, and then I'm back out 5:30, 6 p.m. for a couple of hours. And again, these guys stay in after I go as well. So if you download Zoom, put it on your computer, whatever, and then join the Offer Hangout group, or you might already be a member from last time. Just click on the link, follow the instructions, and join us. Just need a working webcam and mic. Make sure you've got no mental background noise, freezers humping, kids smoking, things like that. And yeah, come join us. Good laugh.
Yeah, you can laugh. The day will fly you. You get a lot of modelling done.
Or you might find if I'm really, really tired and it's late at night and I'm still in the hangout, I may have a small rant or two. That has been known a couple of times, and I remember breaking Chunk a couple of months back, and I still don't think he's got over that.
Breaking in Chunk.
Yeah, I tried that.
I'd hate to see that.
Oh, okay. I'll send you the invoice.
You got an OnlyFans page, Tim?
Yeah. No one's on it.
Oh.
I haven't got any fans.
Yeah, Luke says saying even let you in if you're Welsh. We do.
1 minute, folks. You got 1 minute.
We've let him in a few times. I won't count that as we're letting him in.
He's been in quite a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's open season now.
Yeah.
They even let me in, so
yeah.
No. It's our anniversary coming up too.
A quick one for the people in here and out there. What colour would you paint the cabin floor on a Hercules? Because in the kit, it tells you to paint it aluminium.
Iridescent purple.
No, I wouldn't do it. I would do it in like a gunmetal.
Yeah, I was going to say it'd be like a dark metallic grey.
And then put like
10 seconds.
10 seconds, folks. And we're down to 3, 2, 1. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Ring.
Big ring.
Ring.
There you go, clear, bud.
Right, nice one. Right, let me screen share now. Is that sharing?
Yes.
It is.
Is indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to zoom in. So the 7 was already there. Ignore that. I am going to put 1,000 in there. There we go. Right, I'm going to click this. This will be the winning number. As always, the 2 people have picked it. The first person that picked it automatically wins. And if you think there is one, please don't shout out in the chat because we have had the wrong name shouted out before. Not only is it annoying, it's a pain in the backside.
Yeah.
So, oh, hang on. What's going on?
My lovely lady bought me a beer.
Oh, lovely.
Ah.
Anyway,
Well done.
don't shout out in the chat if you know who it is. And if you've got a beer, keep it to yourself. I'm joking. Right, so the winning number for the £20 UP gift voucher is 612.
612.
Oh, nobody went, ooh, like we normally do every week.
It's close.
612.
Oh, it's a high one. It's not really, it's a medium one.
The number under 1,000. We'll have to try that, Jim. There we go. No more numbers. Played. Pink. Oh, I see. They're going about colours. Walt says it's aluminium, some dark grey rollers.
So it would have been a metal. It'd still be a metal colour then. Okay, interesting. All right.
Hugh Gordon says just watch back. Thanks for the feedback. What feedback? What do we do?
His question on the Cortina kit.
Oh.
The answer's no.
If there was a kit here, I would own it. The European Fords, it's shocking the selection. There's not many.
Didn't see that one, but if that's there, then yeah, agree.
Gareth, you're out, mate. You too late, buddy.
How close to the top, Timbo?
Yeah, I've gone for it, but if you guys have all seen it, then that's fine. That's good.
Ashley, you're out as well, matey. You've missed out, unfortunately, boys. And our scale modeling has as well. I'm really sorry, peeps.
I'll click the live button.
Only half 8. I thought it was later than that.
You all got a consensus there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Agree with that.
Probably.
No Capris either, mate. Oh, there is. You can get Tammy Motorsport Capris. They're not very good, though.
At Deckles.
It's a bad kit. I think the group ends, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible fitting kit. Awful. I still got mine.
No.
No, I thought you got rid of it.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
You ready to call it, Paul?
Yeah, go on, mate.
Right then, so today's winner is John Poll with the winning number of 612, an exact match.
Oh, well done.
Well done, John.
Well done, John. Yeah, if you can email me on ismprizeclaim@gmail.com. The email address is in the link to all the non-live videos, and it's on Dan's section as well, I think, on the Facebook page.
Yep.
ismprizeclaim@gmail.com. And I will sort that out for you next week. There we go. Well done. Congrats. Bang on the number as well, eh?
Yeah, I was going to send him a 10 and ask him to do my lap, right?
Oh. There you go. Send me a 10 and I'll do it for you.
Tim, Gary's put a picture of the Hercules floor in our chat. Ooh.
Mr. Paisley's seen a couple of floors in his day, I would say.
There you go, John. Well done, mate. Everyone congratulating John. Well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well done.
We've still got £10 voucher to give away.
Jubilations.
We've still got £10 voucher to give away in Dan's section as well in a minute. You ready, Dan?
I was born ready, son.
Yeah. Excellent.
Oh, nice one, sausage.
Steve said a friend of his went on a hike. They said as they went on, they got told not to touch anything yellow. So as he entered, everything was yellow except the floor.
Oh, look, Hugh's trying to tell me that it's a Capri he was asking about, but
So he used the Cortina, didn't he?
if
Yeah,
he goes
yeah.
back,
Cortina.
if he goes back to the questions, you'll see the word Cortina in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as far as I know, the only called Capris there are, I think Airfix does a very old 1/32 scale one, which is awful. And then Tammy does the Motorsport, the Worth,
yeah.
and the black one with, I think it's got the German stripe down the side of it, I think.
Zach Speed, isn't it?
Might be Zach Speed, yeah. They are awful kits. Horrible old kits. Nasty.
I think the black one's actually an old motor car, isn't it?
They both are the same kit.
No, I think the floor's different in the... But it's still, yeah, it's still, most of the parts are still...
They're horrible. The spoiler fit's horrible. It's just a real disappointment, though. Really disappointing kit. Steve says, well, since sorry he's late.
It's no excuse, Steve. Come on.
Steve says you couldn't find Dan's section this week. You didn't look hard enough then, Steve.
Yeah.
Well, it's there.
Yeah. I found it.
It is there.
We'll wait for Dan to come back and then... No, mate, you put
Baby, come back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Baby,
Oh.
come back.
Come back.
Daniel, what are you working on?
I'll press a button or two.
Kill link.
Good man.
Right, so I'm going to hand you over to Dan. He's going to put all the work you shared on the Facebook page and forum. I think he's got quite a lot to get to, so we're not going to sit here reading War and Peace. We'll just read all the important bits. Make a note of your builds, your favourite ones, get a short list, and at the end you're going to get to vote on your favourite build of the night. And the most voted for build will win a £10 UMP gift voucher. So over to you, Dan.
That be sharing.
Aye.
Aye.
Cheers.
It is sausage.
Good evening, everybody. We are going to start on the forum as always. Now, the first one out the gate tonight is Barry F1 fan.
Oh.
Looking good.
He says he's finally finished this wreck of a kit. Actually, the kit is fine. The decals are garbage. Anywho, it's a Fujimi 24 scale Good Smile Racing Mercedes SLS AMG GT3 car from 2015. He's built it out of the box. He's used decanted TS26 over Ultimate Black Primer, Alclad Metals over Alclad Black Base, and Alclad Gloss Clear Coat.
Sweet.
That's nice.
A lovely looking beast, but
Yeah.
never ever build. Too many decals.
Oh, that frightened me.
Tomcat 64 is next. He says, evening, young Dan. He's finished his Bronco 35th scale Comet for the late War GB on the forum. The figure was also from Bronco, and the stowage was a mix of Tamiya, Mini Art, and Red Dog with a bicycle from Masterbox. His
Nice.
black and grey with paint mainly from Vallejo and weathering with various oils, washes, and pigments.
Cool.
I like that. I like his nets.
Very good.
Yeah, they look really good.
Tumbleweed.
One Small Step 1966. Now, I really like this, and I'm quite jealous of Norman because he's got a new mono, and I'm quite jealous. He says, good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. He's not done any modelling for nearly 3 months, but with the extra time in his hands, thanks to COVID, he's decided to try out his new, bigger 3D printer. This is a 128mm, Star Wars Mandalorian figure and speeder bike. He's purchased it from Gambody, however you want to pronounce that. It's nicely detailed and he's very pleased with how it printed. He still needs to print the bike base, redo a few of the figure armor parts and finish cleanup. Then it's painting time.
It's cool.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that is really, really nice. I have been tempted a couple of times to, I'd spend a lot of money on that particular site. This is Two Kids No Sleep next. Scott over in Canada, eh? He says, hello, everyone. Happy 2021. Not quite happy, but it's 2021. He says he's back on 1/8 scale Testarossa. Interior modifications this month. Leather seats done. Working on buttons and gauges for the center console. He's ordered some aluminium pedals to replace those plastic ones. Photos are good as he sees a few rough edges in carpet and seats that he needs to address.
Scott does a very clean job, doesn't he?
That's very good. Is that velour seats or is that leather? I can't see.
Leather.
Leather, he said in the comment.
I think he's used leather, yes.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
It's a very clean build.
That's the thing with a picture. You when you think you've finished something, take a picture of it, and then you'll always spot something that you've not finished.
Yeah. Every time.
Every time.
Yeah, you think, oh, I've done amazing. Oh, they look terrible.
Captain Bigelow is next. He says, Happy New Year, Dan and gang. Here is his recently completed JPG Productions Resin City of Jeddah with a 1/5000 scale Bandai destroyer above it. He's made a custom wooden base and used sculpt mold to create the area around the city. He's wired the destroyer with LEDs, warm white and blue flickering for the engine.
Oh,
that's really good. I
That's
like that.
really good.
That's cool.
Yeah, I do like that a lot. Oh, and that's it for the forum, sadly. So we'll slide straight into Face Ache, and Mr. Joe Yellow is the first one out of the gate on Face Ache, and he says he's back on his Hobby Boss 32nd scale A26B. Oh, he's elitist as well. He's elitist.
Let's go in there, Dan.
I can see 5 airbrushes.
Good man.
That's a monster, isn't it?
Oh, it's massive. Whoa. That's what she said. Tish. This is John Birch next, and this is his Games Workshop Warhammer 40k Land Raider. Land, if that's, I don't know how you spell that. I don't know. He's painted it with Tamiya and Citadel.
That's cool.
I like a red one. I knew that I'd get a squeak from somebody.
The missus.
Mr. John Stone next. He says, greetings once again, slaves to the plastic. Here then the completed Hobby Boss 1/16 scale Tiger 1. Whitman rides out for the last time in Tiger number 007, not as his tank. It was destroyed at Villas Bocage. It was killed in this vehicle on August 8, 1944. See original and only photo of this tank, primed in black and painted using Tamiya paints. Out of the box, except decals from Padding House. Hope you like it and model on.
Padding House.
As usual, brilliant.
It's Padding House, I thought, not Padding House. But yeah.
I have no clue. I read what folks write.
Yeah.
As you know, Timothy, if
yeah.
Andreas used to put weird shit in and I'd still read it. Mr. Richie Lamb next. He says, good evening, guys. He's finished his Rifle Charlie 2 in 35th. He's primed in UMP black, painted in Tamiya acrylic, XF59 desert yellow and XF69 NATO green. He's weathered it with UMP washers of light dirt, mud and earth all through his apex. Exhaust and back deck was done with homemade pigment. And have a good one, guys.
This one.
Very nice. Nice camo.
A very nice camo pattern, that, Richie.
Yep.
Very nice.
Ooh, Mr. John W. Sharrock next, and this is his Tamiya 48 scale Mark 1 Spitfire. Everybody likes a Spitfire, don't they?
No, the Hurricane was a better aircraft.
No.
Yeah, so I read.
Mr. Dave Maddox is next. He says, well, it's the Bandai 112 scale BB-8 and R2-D2 set. Fantastic kits. Paint used are Tamiya acrylics, Mr. Hobby metal, Zero Candy electric blue, LP24 matte lacquer, and some other items from Mig, Humbrol, and Mr. Hobby for the bases. And it was extremely enjoyable.
Very good.
I like that. The blue, weirdly, in that scale, looks spot on.
Yep.
They do actually use for the blue, they use the engineering bluing fluid.
Is that right?
Yep. And a certain firm that sells paints is developing that particular blue, and it will be a derivative of a engineering fluid.
Right.
It's a good colour as well.
Yeah,
Anyway,
color.
we digress again. This is Mr. Dave Hardy next. He's finished his Airfix 72nd Hawk T Mark 1A, Ultimate rattle cans / acrylics, airbrush going forward though. Good man.
Yeah, very nice.
Good planes then, as long as they don't shoot the pilot skywards. Mr. Nick Lindsay next. He's been working on Boba Fett escaping the Sarlacc pit. He's 3D. It's a 3D print from Suttunga Miniatures.
Yeah, that'll do.
Close enough. That's all it's going to be this Friday. Mr. Ian Christie next. This is his AMT Batwing in 25th scale. He's finally finished it after months of building. A post-Christmas lull has given him a bit of time. He has I have a reed switch in the snow, so when you move the Penguin forward, it turns the light on. Cool.
Sweet.
Was going to decorate the snow more, ever diminishing returns, etc. The bat logo smashing through the frozen river was enough. Happy New Year to all, and wish you all the best.
Yeah, you feel that.
I like that. It looks good.
Yeah, it's very good.
This is Mr. Robert Adams. He's building a Trumpeter 1/16th scale King Tiger. It took a while to assemble this amazingly detailed Maybach engine. Over 120 parts went into its construction, all just to bury it in the tank, but super fun to build nonetheless.
Well, the old adage, you know it's there.
Yep. See, I'm getting lazy these days, and I will just want to done that. Mr. Nick Lindsay again. I'm gonna give him some slack this week because it's a what's it been? I bet it's been 3 weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think he's got 3 in anyway, I think, Dan.
Hey, what?
So he's got 3 in it altogether. Yeah.
To be fair, I've not really paid that much attention. I've been that busy. And he's put, and this little delight, it's a Meng Toon Churchill. Mr. Walter Smith is next. He's doing the finishing touches on the Tamiya 35th scale Land Rover ambulance in Dutch Marines livery. It's a cracking kit, but showing its age.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
it is
nice.
a cracking
That's really
kit.
nice.
It is a cracking kit.
I'm going to say, have you not built that one, Luke? I think you have, haven't you?
I've built 2, yeah.
Mr. Don Williams next. This is a really nice looking build as well. I might have to get one.
Yeah.
He says, good evening. This is the last of the year. It's a Revell 24 scale 2017 Ford GT. The paint is Auto Air Sealers black, white, processed blue and red, Createx opaque black, white, blue and red. The wing is steel and the rims are gunmetal and cleared with Axo Noble 2K Clear. Hope you all have a great 2021. Well, it's 2021, all right.
Beautiful, that.
It's a good looking jam jar. Mr. Patrick Kennedy is next. He's just finished number 23, the 2009 Revell 25th scale Dodge Challenger, converted to a Plymouth Hemicuda with comp resins, shaker hood, and reliable resins, FRT and RR mods. Slicks decals were used for the Sox and Martin Street tribute car. Paint is Tamiya TS24 white and TS50 Mica blue with TS13 clear, and it's his final 2020 build. Happy New Year.
Very nice.
I've got to say, I do like the bonnet on that.
Yeah.
Looks good. Mr. Chris Stover is next. He's working on this Airfix 24 scale F6 F5 Hellcat. He got this kit for Christmas, almost ready to start on the engine, which is a kit. It is a kit by itself. It's painted with MIG and Tamiya paints. Kit has a few fit issues, but nothing major. He's building it out of the box, and he's edited this post to reflect the changes 2 weeks so far on this. He's a building machine, that bloke.
Yeah.
I love this. I love the look of that thing. Though.
Yeah.
It's great.
Hellcat's lovely.
This is Mr. Daniel Blair, or Rancher Dan, or I'm not going to say that word. Nearly cost me 20 quid. This is his 1/16 Revell EU Porsche. It's a 356B drop head, or convertible if you're English. The base is Tamiya Pink Primer with a top coat of Tamiya Pure Red and Model Master Clear. His decals are just from the kit. This kit offers the option of opening the doors, engine cover, and bonnet. Other than replacement of the spare tire and jacks, keeps the bonnet from fully closing. This was overall a very detailed and satisfying kit. Happy New Year and happy Friday to all.
Nice one, Dan.
One of the neat and tidiest ones I've seen him build. Well done, Dan.
His modelling is definitely coming on a bundle. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Mr. Kevin Hoyle is next. He started this one back in November, but took his time and is so happy with how it turned out. It's a 24 scale Tamiya Mercedes McLaren SLR 722. He's done it up in Gravity Paints Spain, Gravity Spain, dark surface primer. Mercedes Crystal Palladium paint and 2K along with Tamiya LPs and acrylics.
Nice.
Very nice.
I'm still beating Jag.
Oh.
Mr. Simon Shorey. He's finished at last. It's a Tamiya Toyota GT1 TS020. UMP white primer, TS49 red and 0 white. Gravity Spain 2K, UMP polishers and various LP paint, and all through is Ultimate Apex airbrush.
Very nice, Si.
Not bad, that Si. Not bad at all.
Nice job on that.
Get in there.
One of these days he'll be a model.
Finish, Norm. That's the main thing.
Is that what you called it? Was it? Oh, sorry.
That was quick, Si. That was
Shots
quick.
fired across the bow. Mr. David Everton is next, and this is a Das Works 35th scale Lake Panther, courtesy of Mr. Bertland Selloff. It's an excellent kit and great detail.
Nice kit.
And again, Mr. Nick Lindsay, but I'm going to let it slide because it's been a few weeks. But normally, Nick, if you're listening, just one. Thank you all. And this is his Juggernaut from X-Men, and he's printed it on his Mars 2 Pro. I've got to say, I do like a Juggernaut. Yeah. He's got some thighs, hasn't he?
I like a Jugger 3.
Try it in where you can see that far down on the camera.
This is Black Rifle Model Works, even. Our very own Mr. Luke Carswell. He says, so this week it's finished Beyond the Fell-Handed.
Very good.
which is a Games Workshop 56-ish scale dreadnought. It will be the warlord of his developing Space Wolves army and is very powerful in the game. 20 past. Finding decanted army wolf grey aerosol through his apex with a .35 needle. The rest is brush painted with a mix of Vallejo model colour and Citadel paint. Happy modelling.
Very nice.
That's excellent, Luke.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
A lot.
Yeah, that's,
Very nice, Luke.
It's just a shame that my eyes are shot these days, and yeah.
Optivisor.
Well, I've got one of them, but it gives me a bit of an headache after a bit. I might have to go and have a measured for spectacles, I suspect. Yep.
Seriously?
If you've got a problem seeing what it's done, I could describe it in the form of dance.
Oh, awesome, Tim. Please video that so as I can send it to you. Watch it on
Athletic Fit.
I could do it now for you.
No.
I'm happy.
This is our very own Mr. Alan Parker again.
Brilliant.
A little behind with what I've been working on this week. It's a 24 scale hobby design RWB Porsche 964. It's used UMP primer, Zero Porsche Miami Blue, Gravity 2K Clear, various LP, AK, and Mr. Colour paints. He sprayed it through his trusty Apex airbrushes because he's a baller, and he's polished it with the ultimate polishing system.
I'll tell you what, besides putting that RWB back to front on the right-hand side, that looks good, mate.
Oh.
Oh, you're never going to live that down.
You would have thought he'd noticed that, wouldn't you? So,
That's a stunning build, mate.
At least I wasn't daft enough to email the manufacturer of the kit. Did you ever get a reply?
I didn't know.
I thought not.
Yeah.
But for
Yeah,
anyone
yeah,
listening,
Well, look at this email. Look at this moron.
just for anyone listening, that RWB is supposed to be backwards, as we found out afterwards.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, don't tell them.
I don't know how you lot didn't know. Tell ya.
That was funny.
What made it worse? I sprayed it as my desktop picture, and it's back to front in the desktop picture. So,
Look nice when you finish it, mate. Don't worry about him.
2:05 on a Wednesday.
This is Mr. Joe Edwards next.
Oh, yeah.
As this week he's been doing an epic Spitfire Mark 1 in 48th scale. His old man started it, but his eyesight isn't great, so now he's going to finish it for him. He's had to undo what he did as the pilot seat was too high, preventing the canopy from fitting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yeah, you'll do good. You'll be all right.
Mr. Dan Edmonds is next. He says, "Hi, Dan." Hi. This week or so, he's finished the interior wheels of his 24 scale Tamiya Alfa Romeo 155 V6 TV spiel film. He's used UMP primers, Tamiya LP paints, 2mm ribbon and PE belt, some zero texture paint and SK decals for the tyres, as the kit are missing them. On to the finishing the body. Have a great show and a wonderful weekend, everyone.
That's
You know,
cool.
here's something for people to think about. If one Dan is Dan, what would be two Dans?
Dan.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Hang on. What about three Dans?
That would be the Dan.
Yeah, this is Dan Croak next.
That's
He
nice.
says, "Good
Nice.
evening, young Dan. You can definitely come again, sir." Oh, hang on. No, not like that.
Oh, that's nice, huh?
Jim's about
Once
past
you've already said it, Dan. You can't take it back.
that.
Unwind.
He's been working on the Tamiya 112 Repsol Honda NSR 500 from '98. It's beginning to look like a motorcycle. I nearly said the C word from months back, but I won't.
Mhm.
So it's months.
Well, weeks then.
Yeah, well,
Bike mechanical bits painted with Revell and MIG acrylics. He's primed with UMP black primer. Bodywork and wheels primed with UMP white primer. Base coated zero paints, fluorescent orange for the wheels, and turquoise blue for the body panels. Clear coat of zero paints lacquer clear and polished with micro mesh and Novus compound. And he thinks everything is now painted, just needs to assemble.
What did you do, Tim?
What have you done now?
nothing. Does that mute quick?
No,
that really stung. I got a cut on my finger, and I used that finger to push the wet airbrush cleaner into the cut. I went, I got a cut. Why did you do that for? Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, that's not the sharpest thing to do, Tim.
Oh, I'm feeling a bit blunt. I'm feeling a bit blunt today.
I've done that with lacquer thinners, and it's even worse with lacquer thinner. Mr. Matt Baker is next. He's finished the Aoshima DeLorean. It's his first adult attempt at a model car since his teenage efforts some 25 or more years ago. He mostly paints miniatures or gaming models, so this was a refreshing change. Vallejo metal color dark aluminium and their gloss coat from the same range for the body, with Tamiya paints elsewhere, mostly sprayed through his trusty Apex, good man, but a fair bit of brush work too, as the cables are all molded in. Yeah, he's pretty pleased with the end result. Happy modeling, everyone.
That's really nice.
Nice.
Are all those cables on the body molded on the body then?
Yes.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Really?
The only thing that's separate is, I think, from there that way. There, you know, the silver bits around the front that
really.
But yeah, everything over the wheel arches across the body, and yeah, they're all.
Because they did two kits, a normal one and that. I thought it would have been different.
No.
Oh wow!
No.
Oh, what a shame.
It is a shame.
It
does make you swear a lot.
It does.
An awful lot.
I like this next one though. This next one really floated my boat because it's completely different.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I told you need to do one, Dan. Told you.
Yeah, I do.
Daddy told you, Dad.
Bye then. Bye. I do suspect I have one of these in my future. This is Mr. Sean White. He says, "Good evening, Dan. As part of the Christmas sci-fi group build, was there one? I never know.
No new one.
He's recently finished off a Warhammer Astra Militia Valkyrie in 1/60th-ish scale. He's painted it in a What If Gulf Racing Car style paint scheme. Main paints used were TS58 Pale Pearl Blue plus MRP Gulf Orange, cleared with TS13 and various LP and AK Extreme metals. Used for the finer details. It's a nice fun build that he managed to finish in just a couple of days during the holidays. Thanks for looking and Happy New Year to all."
Cool.
Oh, that's really nice.
I do like that, I've got to say. I do like that. It's
good, that.
Ooh, and I like this as well. Mr. Matthew Strawn next. He says, "For Christmas, he got the Bandai 1/144th Millennium Falcon. It's just about finished now. He's black based it, various weathering techniques used. All the paints are Mr. Colour and Tamiya. You can't say enough about this kit. The detail in the moulding is super fine, almost like resin. Yes, it is. And it goes together with no glue or putty work. It certainly does. He painted the base to look like an asteroid from Empire and added the lighting unit for the engines today. He's had a blast with this one. Greetings and happy modeling again from Japan."
Cool.
Very nice.
Konnichiwa.
Very nice.
Nice weather in there as well.
Yes. I must get round to finishing my Falcon off and my Dio.
This.
This is just spectacular for me. I like this a lot. This is Mr. Robert Adams, and this is a Revell 25th scale 29 rat rod. He says, "Not quite rat, I suppose, but still good example of an armor builder working out of his wheelhouse. It's a scratch built the fuzzy dice and wired the plugs, coil, and starter."
Very cool.
That's awesome.
I do like that a lot.
It's quite out the box. He hasn't done a huge amount to it, but from the pictures that he put up on the page, it's the detail he's managed to get into it with the weathering makes it look so good.
Yeah.
So
good.
It's
done a stunning job on those tires as well, just to make them look old.
Yeah.
And not the shiny new things. That's beautiful.
Shiny and bright.
Shiny and bright, man.
This is Mr. Douglas Weir next. He says it's his first model finished in 2021 and the first of a 2-car side-by-side Christmas build. Psycho. 2 cars at once. Nutcase. The kit is a 24 scale Tamiya Opel Calibra V6 DTM Team Joust. Is primed in UMP white with a little grey. The base coat is Gravity Spain BMW Austin yellow. The clear is Gravity Spain 2K. Decals, a mix of kit sponsor decals, bonnet decal, and decal cast number boards left over from the BMW M3 build. Is used UMP decal solutions and UMP polishing system, various X, S, X, F, LP, and AK extreme paints for the rest of the car. Is really pleased with this one for What If. It's a lovely kit, but an old one, but a good one.
Yeah, beautiful.
A lovely colour on a lovely car. You can't beat a Calibra.
Calibra was a class of its own this year. But...
I so wish I'd still not blown mine up and still got it. But, you know, it was a fast car at one point.
Not now, Dan.
No, after you had it, it wasn't, was it?
I suspect it may be tin cans now. This is Mr. Luke Ward. He says, evening, gents. I was going to do a really crappy Welsh accent then, but I'm not going to.
Oh, no, boys.
Just do a really crap Northampton accent instead, Dan.
I'm going to leave accents to you, Tim. That's what I'm going to say.
Thanks.
Yeah. He says, evening, gents. I'm working on the Tamiya 112 Honda CBR 1000 RRRRR. He's built on his feet and started masking the fairness today for the reps livery. The Tamiya fork set anyway blows his mind. Ooh, it nearly cost me 20 quid. It's been fun so far, and thanks for those who's followed along. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Very nice look.
Yeah, that looks good.
Good.
Nice channel as well. It's looking good.
Very good.
And the final one of the evening is Mr. Ite Palacci. And this is his Italieri 24 scale Lamborghini Diablo.
Excellent.
Well, it's an Italieri kit, but not so detailed. But with some work, it might be nice. He's primed it with UMP white primer, Tamiya LP 42 Mica red for the body, Gravity 2K clear, various colours for the engine, chassis, and interior is still a whip. Have a great weekend, all.
Very good. Some good stuff there again.
Oh my God!
Oh, good choices.
Yes.
Right. So you now got the time it takes Dan to go recap quickly through them. To post your votes. Look out in the chat for Alan Park saying start your votes now. Pick your favourite build of the evening. The build with the most votes at the end wins a £10 UMP gift voucher. So get your favourite build in.
Can we have the person's name and the build, please, if we can?
Yeah, we know the person's name and what the build. Don't just put the plane.
That green plane with big guns sticking.
Yeah. When you ready, boys?
Ready when you are, Dan?
I'm ready. Ready.
Go.
We have Barry F1 fan with his Fujimi 24 scale Good Smile Mercedes. We have Tomcat 64 with his Bronco 35th scale Comet. We have One Small Step 1966 with his 128mm Star Wars Mandalorian figure and speeder bike. We have Two Kids No Sleep with his 1/8 scale Testarossa interior. Captain Bigelow with his JPG Productions Resin City of Jeddah and a 15000 Bandai Destroyer. Swiftly back to face ache. We have Mr. Joe Yellow with his Hobby Boss 32nd scale A26B. We have Mr. John Birch with his Warhammer 40k Land Raider. We have Mr. John Stone with his Hobby Boss 16th scale Tiger 1. We have Mr. Richie Lamb with his Rifle Charlie 2 in 35th scale. We have Mr. John W. Sharrock with his Tamiya 48th scale Mark 1 Spitfire. We have Mr. Dave Maddox with his Bandai 1/12 scale BB-8 and R2D2 set. Mr. Dave Hardy with his Airfix 72nd scale Hawk T Mark 1. Nick Lindsay with his Boba Fett 3D printed. We have Mr. Ian Christie with his AMT Batwing in 25th scale. We have Mr. Robert Adams with his Trumpeter 16th scale King Tiger engine. We have Mr. Nick Lindsay again with his Meng Toon Churchill. We have Mr. Walter Smith with his Tamiya 35th scale Land Rover Ambulance. We have Mr. Don Williams with his Revell 24 scale Ford GT. We have Mr. Patrick Kennedy with his 2009 Revell 25th scale Dodge Challenger. We have Mr. Chris Stover with his Airfix 24 scale F6 F5 Hellcat. Mr. Daniel Blair with his 16th scale Revell Porsche 356B Drophead. Mr. Kevin Hoyle with his 24 scale Tamiya Mercedes McLaren SLR. Mr. Simon Shorey, yay, with his Tamiya Toyota GT1. I'm guessing in 24 scale, Si.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Slap on the wrist for that.
Mr. David Everton, pardon me, with his DashWorks 35th scale Lake Panther. Mr. Nick Lindsay again with his Juggernaut from X-Men, printed on his Mars 2 Pro. Black Rifle Model Works with his Games Workshop 56-ish scale Dreadnought.
Sure.
Mr. Alan Parker with his 24 scale Hobby Design RWB Porsche. Mr. Joe Edwards with his Airfix Spitfire Mark 1 in 48th scale. Mr. Dan Edmonds with his 24th scale Tamiya Alfa Romeo 155. Mr. Dan Croak with his Tamiya 12th scale Repsol Honda NSR 500. Mr. Matt Baker with his Airshima DeLorean. I'm guessing that's going to be a 24th scale, isn't it, that one? Yeah, it could be. Mr. Sean White with his Warhammer Astra Militia Valkyrie in 60th-ish scale. Mr. Matthew Strong with his Bandai 1144th Millennium Falcon. Mr. Robert Adams with his Revell 25th scale 29 Rat Rod. Mr. Douglas Weir with his 24 scale Tamiya Opel Calibra. Mr. Luke Ward with his Tamiya 12 scale Honda CBR 1000R. And final one is Mr. Ite Palachi with his Taglieri 24 scale Lamborghini Diablo.
Nice one, Dan.
Nice one, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
So
Very speedy.
Awesome.
I've got about 12 on
Are we stopped the voting, yeah?
Yeah, done it, yeah.
I'm going to click that button there. I'll
done.
close that up. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Put the baby on the pole. When it's done, wipe his pole. Meeny, meeny, miny. I still can't decide.
There's about three. I've got that three in my mind. I think I know which one I'm going to go for.
Yeah.
Fine. Simon?
Sean's Valkyrie.
See, that's one of them.
Go on.
Robert Adams, Rat Rod.
The other one.
Tim?
Those are the two I'm deemed. Rat Rod.
Go for the Rat Rod, yeah?
Yeah, Rat Rod.
Jim?
Thank you.
Same, Rat Rod.
Al?
Walter Smith's Ambulance.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah,
Ambulance.
Where's it gone? It's there somewhere. I can't even read my own white. Okay, yeah. Luke?
I'm going to have to go with Robert's Rat Rod.
Sam?
Only because I've seen the work that you put into it. Alan Parker's Porsche.
Thank you, Sam. Dan?
I could flip a coin, but I'm going to have to go with Robert's Rat Rod. See that? I were undecided right up until then.
Oh,
difficult again.
I'm gonna go with Sean's Valkyrie.
That was the toss up.
yeah. There's a lot of balls there, isn't there? And I've already put my star next to the
There's loads.
rat rod as well, to be honest with you.
I've got a short list of about a dozen.
Same here. Narrow it down to 3.
See,
Alan's Valkyrie and the Rat Rod are the three of my top
well,
ones.
I got Douglas's Opal Cleaver as well. That you know, that was my top Valkyrie, the Cleaver, and the Rat Rod, and I'm afraid the Rat Rod got it. Sorry, people.
Yeah.
It's a tough one again this week. They lost great work.
Oh yeah, whatever.
I've got a list of about 6 on my pad.
Right, then, there's a clear winner this week, a very clear winner. I mean, it's tight for second and third. There's lots of ties, to be honest with you. There's lots that have got 2 votes. Too many to call out, to be honest. So we're just going to announce the winner, and it's Robert Adams with the Rat Rod.
Well done, Robert.
With a lot of votes. A lot of votes.
Well deserved. Robert.
Well deserved.
Yeah, Robert, email me. Don't PM me. Email me. If you PM me, it gets lost in the PMs and I'll forget about you. Whereas on the emails, it's there at the top of my email. Email me at ismprizeclaim@gmail.com. You're going to need a UMP account set up and allow marketing on your account. Email me with your email address, use it for the account, and I'll set that up for you. Sort that voucher out for you next week. Well done. Well done to everyone else that took part.
Yeah.
Phenomenal work in there. And well done, Dan, for getting through that.
Awesome work.
Beautiful.
It's staggering. The level of work over the years that we've been doing these shows is just right up there now.
It's better and better every week.
Oh, yes.
Some excellent builders, actually.
Yeah, some great work this week. Well done, everyone. Well done. Right then, what we got left to do is just the rest of Tim's bits.
Well, thank you.
Tim, get your bits out.
Want to see my bits? Shall I do the dance and shall I do the dance and the bits at the same time?
Yeah, I'll zoom in. Everyone get your magnifiers on.
I'm going to say, everybody get optimizers on. Tim's getting his bits out.
Ready?
Good to go.
Oh, no.
My camera's broken.
It's not as much of a helicopter in as flicking a light switch on and off.
Now we know how Tricia feels.
And it's a push button light switch.
It's a little mini dimmer switch.
It's a dimmer switch.
It's on a pull cord. It's on a pull cord in the middle of the room. Thank you.
No, it's a little button. No, move along quickly.
Move along. Right. Let me do some share the screeny. Do that and share and play. Yes. So moving along, coming back and to see what's going to be coming out that we haven't really got any prices for yet. The Mini Art are going to be doing the Austin 1918 pattern for Japanese service.
Cool.
I don't know if there's actually any difference with the kit or if it's just markings.
Looks like the markings, doesn't it?
Yeah, very markings.
Yeah, they're two out, aren't they, already?
Yeah. Cool looking kit, though. Very
really
nice.
would not want to be in that thing.
No. Well, the only advantage during that era was there wasn't much more than small arms that was going to be firing back at it unless you're a sitting target in a trench. So, anyway, moving on. So, this is a very strange one. Well, not totally strange, but just a bit different. Border model are going to be doing a BF 109. That's not very different. The difference is it's going to be in 135 scale. It's going to have a full engine and weapon interior.
Cool.
135.
They're doing a few on it. They're doing a few things.
Yeah, they've got a couple at least.
But yeah, I haven't got any other decent pictures yet. There's word there's going to be a Stuka. Is one of the other ones. I haven't seen any of the others yet. As soon as I actually get some decent pictures of them, I'll share them on here. But yeah, I'm sure there's going to be people interested in this. I'm sure there's the die-hard. I only do 48th and 32nd fans. We'll have a little Benny about it, but the rest of us will go, that's a good idea. Yeah.
It's screaming out for a die at that scale, isn't it?
Exactly. You can put it on the back of a Famo and it won't look slightly strange scaled. Master Box have got the Indian War series with the 15, 16, 17, 18th century. I should have just known it's 18th century anyway. I'm just learning my numbers. The enemy movement report.
No, well done.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, let's see. You get your native Indian and you get the redcoats. As far as I can tell, I don't know what type. Isn't he actually British? Isn't that a British soldier?
Yeah.
Red coat, yeah, will be.
Yeah.
Red coat. Yeah, cool.
The Americans haven't quite done anything yet because he hasn't got a dagger in his back.
And he hasn't got a tea chest with him, so yeah, he's safe. He's safe. Next one coming along.
Oh wow!
Now, there's a reason I didn't get to use the picture from the other side. I bet you can guess why I didn't use the picture from the other side.
Why did you show us him?
Where do they get this stuff? Ancient Greek myths, the trophy. How's that a myth? That's called something else.
Just hiring a cook.
He's bringing home the new. I'm not going to go down there. Anyway, yeah. Oh, gone a bit too far then. Go back. Minya are going to be replacing the very outdated Tamir sets of weapons that you could used to be able to get. You used to be able to get the German and the German and the British ones, didn't you? American and the German set. So there's the British infantry. And they do some very, very nice molds. So I'm sure that'll be some very nice stuff there. Armour Hobby are doing the Hurricane Mark II-C with, I take it they're fuel tanks underneath the wings for a night patrol, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. You didn't say it's linked to any other brand, so it might be their own molds.
Their Hurricane is their own, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not too clued up in Armour Hobbies.
Yeah, that.
Is it a good brand then? Just their stuff?
They are as they say over here, the schnizzle.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
This is their first 48th kit.
Yeah.
Right.
They did. They released tail end of last year. They did a 72nd Hurricane. And by all accounts, it's the best Hurricane in that scale by far.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hopefully their 48th will just carry on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely one to look out for then, because I just got hold of the Airfix one, which was meant to be one of the very, very good ones. So
yeah.
All right, keep looking out for that. This is really weird. Rebel's going to be bringing out the 747 with a face mask.
What?
Honestly,
what?
What's this?
Yeah.
A Raval face mask.
Look at the air.
The problem is it won't fit, will it?
Panel gaps all around the side.
Yeah, there'll be a gap around the edge of it.
Yeah, there'll be a big gap where the virus can get.
Or it won't quite be fully moulded. So yeah. It'll be a bit missing. It come with one strap.
I'm just wondering about the enclosed face mask that comes with it as well. Look on the bottom corner of the box there. Would that fit anybody as well?
What?
Right in the corner of the box. It includes an exclusive Revel mask, it says.
Does it, Alan?
Oh, that's what you're talking about, was it?
Is that?
I mean, talking about the mask on the plane saying it won't fit.
No, mate. No, because you haven't got a job getting that on your face.
Newsflash, everybody.
Well done, Alan. Well done.
Hey.
Newsflash, everybody. It comes with a mask for your face.
If you look down the bottom right, it's there apparently. Look. Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Luke. Luke, there's a mask.
For once, it's not me,
Wow,
Alan.
yeah, you get a mask with it.
Your turn.
Oh, every day's a party. A bit of a different one. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen this. It's called Obsolete, and it's a series that's actually on YouTube. The Good Smile company, which do a lot of the Gunpla stuff, they do some figures for it. You can pre-order them, and I'm pretty sure I can't work out it very well, but it's like they're 13 quid each.
Wow.
On a pre-order.
That's good.
And they're 135. They're like a little mobile suit that a person sits in. They're just
cool.
It's something quite different.
For that price, it's worth having, isn't it?
Oh, exactly. MAME are doing another licensed by Sanix. I thought Sanix was something completely different, to be quite honest. But I don't know what I'm doing. They're doing another range of figures. So they're doing the Furious, which is the bloke with bald hair, 1/10 scale. They're they're doing a Rambo in a couple of different poses, but they're saying he's a 1/9 scale, so that's going to be massive.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That's exactly what I was thinking. 1/9 scale. I'm sure. I can't understand how that's 1/9. Anyway, and then they've got the masked bad guy, which is quite cool. They've got a couple of different poses of him, and they've actually got a few different busts of the masked guy as well, which looks quite good.
So that first one is Norm, isn't it?
Hey?
Vin Diesel.
That Norm on the left.
No, that's Norm. Norm is sort of in the dark shadows in the bedroom at evening. That's
Certainly
what
doesn't
Norm looks
look like Vin Diesel.
No, nothing like Vin Diesel.
It's like he's been drinking diesel. Alan needs to change his name to Trigger. And somebody in the chat, but shout out to all my ball friends. Norman, are you there?
Yeah.
I've no idea who that is. That's certainly not my mate at Simon off the Xbox.
Oh.
He's put a question further down as well, Paul.
I know. See, he's asking me stuff to put in there.
Girls and action.
Naughty boy. A few different figures, different slightly strange sort of stuff from Tory Factory and Girls in Action. They've got Princess and Quinjet.
Quinn. I thought you said someone else then.
Paul.
I thought you said Quinjet. I don't know.
Yeah, Quinjet. Quinjet.
Oh, God.
Her he is too small.
I said Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you thought I said. Tell you, I've been practicing that all day. Make sure I didn't get it wrong.
The size of her flippers.
Her BCD is too small.
What would happen if she had a massive flippers with her Quinjet? Oh,
She's got free diving flippers
I
on.
don't remember the cartoon Centurions.
Oh, is this coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks a bit like
yeah,
that.
yeah, didn't it? Yeah.
That was a great
Yeah. This is from Neko Models. Not heard these guys before, but they're doing a whole scale range of 120 scale Williams. So they're doing these are Williams, aren't they? Yeah, so Williams.
Yeah.
They're doing the 6-wheelers, and these are the version that had the 4 wheels at the back doing the drive instead of doing the steering at the front. It's quite an odd idea. These were, and they're doing a whole little range of them.
Oh yeah,
120.
I think I'll be fancy that.
It'll be resin, so they're going to be expensive. So you're probably looking, they're going to be over £100 each. You're always going to be, aren't they?
Yeah.
But great. I've not seen models of those 6-wheelers before, that type.
No.
So that's good.
Hang on, whoa. Why have we got two different sorts of wheels?
Why? Because they have.
Why is the front wheels different to the back wheels?
Because they are.
Because there was the ruling that
Gee, why being so fussy?
You've got 6 wheels. You've got 6 wheels. 4 of those wheels can't be the same size as either the front wheels or the back wheels. You know, in the Terrell, they had 4 front wheels. Well, those tires were smaller than the actual tires that usually have one. And it's the same for the back.
Yeah.
That's a standard front size wheel, but the back, because of the surface area or something to do with it, they can only have certain size.
We're going to bike ride. We'll come back and find your mouse. Okay.
They were messing around trying to find different ways to make the car go faster, Dan, basically.
Right. I'm going to see a good video.
There are 4 different cars there, in fact, in reality.
Yeah.
Go to the Goodwood Festival of Speed, and you'll see a good video of all those.
I'd love to go to Goodwood. I'd love to go to many places, but sadly, the world's loaded.
I had some Goodwood.
I was actually looking at Goodwood last night.
Oh yeah, on your knees.
Oh
my
God. They are releasing tickets at the end of January for this year's Goodwood. They are planning it to go ahead. So I'll let you know, Dan. I wouldn't mind going to that. From Panzer Concepts, they've got a couple of interesting bits. They've got the 42 Krupp mortar, massive thing, and then they're doing the German heavy crane, which then would have moved the barrel into place if they would needed to change it. Most of that's all going to be in resin. Very interesting, but very expensive as well.
Very expensive.
Yeah. A bit of something different in 1/24 scale from front 46. The Bogomol, including the officer and driver Soviet assault walker.
I'm going to throw this out there.
That's awful.
The second that's released, they're going to get their collar felt by Disney.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I am just saying that.
Yeah, those legs are a little too much like it, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
That one on the left's got legs like a hoe in the sheets.
Moving on. Mini Art bringing out the railroad crossing European gauge railway tracks.
It's going to be back
vac form base with a few little. Yeah, but all the little bits that go on it won't be vac form.
No.
The base will be.
You can do your own base. Yeah.
Oh, nice. From Diesel Kits, they're doing the Preacher steampunk characters.
Like that.
They're doing him in loads of different type of scales.
That's cool.
You need to do it in a bigger scale.
Bigger than 1/16th?
Yeah, just because my old man eyes are getting really fast.
Yeah. This one's quite cool. Another one from Tory Factory. They're doing the jumpsuit team. They're doing it in 172 and 148. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, in 148. Which would be perfect for the Osprey.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah.
Yeah, for the Osprey, for the 72nd one, and the new one coming out in 48th. Absolutely perfect for it. Which I thought does look very cool. Very cool indeed.
Yeah, that is, they are cool.
Unusual to do in 2 different scales.
Yep.
Oh, Simon, look.
Simon. There you go. Spot models. We'll be coming soon from DM Model Kits. These are going to be a plastic kit, not a resin, which we first thought. The Sierra Cosworth 4x4 Group A from the Rally Monte Carlo 91, and then the Rally Portugal 92.
I'll be buying both of those.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Very nice.
Cool. Interesting wheels on that Monte Carlo one as well.
Yeah.
I built the one on the left as a resin kit, and it wasn't very good. But I need to get two of one and one of the other, because I'll do one as a road car probably, or track car.
Oh, that'll look good. And
hopefully somebody will make the lattice spoke wheels for it, the road car had.
Yeah. Oh, they will. I'm sure they will. The problem is you won't have an interior, but it's not the worst thing in the world, is it?
Makes it a track car, doesn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah. Moving on. ISM are going to be bringing out a 135 Marder 1 on their FCM 36 chassis.
Oh, I like that.
Weird, funky looking little tank, that thing.
Nice.
Some of the very interesting bits from ISM, they're going to be bringing out 148 OV10 Bronco.
Ooh.
So you can throw that terrible 32nd scale Kitty Hawk away, and you can wait for this to come out. I know Al's going to like one of those. Al like the Gary. I think Gary was quite interested in that. So
yeah,
Al will like that because it's grey. Hey Al.
Yeah, grey.
Yeah. It's not. Hang on, Dan. It's not just grey. All right, it's not just grey.
I'm going to say, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm sure Al's got the correct shade of grey too.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Definitely. There's another interesting one that's going to be coming out. ICM are doing the 148 Bristol Beaufort torpedo bomber.
Ooh.
Now Airfix said they are going to be releasing one as well a little while ago, so we'll see who's arrives first.
I'm going to say ICMs.
Me too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Airfix blow a lot of hot air. A lot.
That's a cool looking plane as well.
Oh, it's a very cool looking plane.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Very cool.
It's got the
Yeah. Now, ICM also releasing a kit of the QTC Firebee, which is the drone. Which is like a radio controlled drone.
Cool.
I'm really not too sure where they're going with this one.
What is it?
It's a drone. It's a
drone.
Target drone.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's just they're doing it with a couple of different pylons, like you can see on that plane on the Hercules wing there, or it comes with a cart. It's 48 scale. Now the only things that actually launched it were Hercules. Really,
Maybe.
There's not many 148 Hercules out there. So where they're going with that one, I'm not too sure, but
well, maybe they just had a drink in the boozer at one dinner time and somebody got carried away.
Now, if they did it in one, now seeing as Ves's done a 172, if they released it in a 172, great idea. No, 48.
You always give false perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crash scene.
Definitely different.
Put a tarp on it, do a crash scene.
ISM were doing the 148 Gopher 242. Now I did suddenly think I saw it just written down. I'm like, Gotha tug glider. I'm like, no, they aren't going to release that massive thing. No, it's a small one. Twin boom German glider. Yeah, sure, something like that.
Big enough.
Some people are going to be happy with this one. ICM's 132 Bell AH1G Cobra. They've got a early, mid, and then a late Vietnam version going to be released. But yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Bit on the small scale, I know, and the front wheel is totally wonky in the picture, but these cars look amazing. It's a Porsche 911 Singer. They are such good-looking cars. This one's going to be made by Alpha Model.
What's a Singer bit then? What's that?
Singer is a company that reproduce Porsches.
Right.
So they'll take that is a newer. They take a newer Porsche and then make it look like an older one.
I was going to say, do they make an older looking Porsche with all, like up to date running gear and working electric?
But what they really do is they take a new one and make it look old.
Yeah.
Aren't Alpha Models Hobby Designs? Aren't they the same company?
Don't know about that.
Will that be a resin kit as well?
It is resin.
So them windows aren't definitely never going to fit properly ever.
No. If you look on YouTube, there's an Alpha Model channel. They built some of the cars, but they're all resin, and the window fit looks a bit dubious.
Yes. Every small scale rate. I've got some over yonder, and I knocked a few out a few months back. And windows are tricky as anything.
Yeah, when you got free time, look up Porsche 911 Singer and have a look at some of the cars that they produced out there.
I remember seeing a 911 a few years back on a television program, and it looked awesome.
Yeah, the Singer, what they do to them, they make them look. They're huge price tag on them, absolutely massive.
It's like buying one of those Eagle, whatever they are.
The Jags.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous.
Yeah. Same virtually the same principle and same costs as well.
So just pick up David Yo in the chat saying Singer Porsche has a Porsche engine developed with Williams F1. No, that.
Oh, does it? Never knew that.
It does the lower wider arches.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool cars. But see the filler in the middle of the bonnet, that's a Singer thing. That filler in the middle of the bonnet, they changed there. They put a different petrol tank in it. They do a lot to the car. This is really weird. So this is that 4-door Skyline that they released over in Japan. It's not a Skyline, but it is a Skyline.
Oh, okay.
I like the wheels.
It's an Urus. Now, the only Urus I know is that silly big Lamborghini. Lamborghini.
They did an estate version of that as well, didn't they?
Yeah, the estate's really cool. That doesn't look very right like that.
No, it looks odd.
Yeah.
It looks odd. It looks bulky. It looks clunky.
Yeah. The Mini Art, as ever, making the use of all their molds. Doing the Tramway X series. Who knows what that means? Another version of their tram out. Very nice.
Does that go past the town hall steps by chance?
That probably does. If you're paying.
Mr. Cord let out a little squeak there.
Sorted in the 148 scale, they're doing the Reggiani. I had a look because they released that other version a little while ago, and I had a look at the reviews of it, and they said for a short run manufacturer, it's just as good as a mainstream kit. The only downfall to it is the instrument panel doesn't supply you a decal for it, so you've got to paint it all yourself. That's about the only thing they could say bad about it. And this is a slightly different variant they brought out. So, on all words, it's going to be good. Now, yes, they're not the best. They're not the best kits.
Oh, hell, right. Oh, yeah, soon more.
But I've got to say, they do some of the most fantastic box art pictures. It is such a good, and the Constellation is such a good looking plane. Such a good looking plane, and I do like the early Warning Star. It's ridiculous.
I would say the Warning Star, after all of them, is probably my favourite, but I'll never build it.
It's a stupidly big kit as well. Stupidly big kit, and then they got the Douglas C119, C118, sorry, Lift Master as well. Nice box. I love the box art. Really nice.
Yeah. That's what Hobby has to do. Constellation.
Yeah. Now they got the also coming up with the re-releasing the Nautilus and the 104G Starfighter. Now that is definitely going to be an old AMT boxing of that 104.
Why would you release that 104 when Hasegawa does one that's amazing?
Yeah. All I'm going to say is I'd buy it for the box art. That's probably about it. Picture's lovely. Love that picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kit inside's Mega doing the Israeli heavy armor personnel carrier Neymar.
Neymar?
So they haven't. So I mean, tell you, if they're asking people to name it, they're going to be in for a shock, seeing as what we named one of our boats.
Oh yeah.
Boat face.
Yeah.
Boat face, wasn't it? If they let us name, if they start letting us name tanks.
The council asked someone to name their new Gritter.
Oh yeah.
As somebody suggested Gary Gritter.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh god.
But that went down well.
Oh.
Tim.
Now then.
From T Model, they're from T Model, they're going to be doing a couple of flatbeds.
Oh, 35th, that's cool.
Flat car, yeah, 35th. One for the 50-ton, which will take a Panzer 4, and then for the 80-ton, which will then take a King Tiger on there.
Cool.
Nice for a little D in her armour.
Oh, hang on. Apparently someone's an overpaid prick.
Oh. Wonder who that is.
I don't know. Who's that, Sprugu?
Never been paid in my life.
What were we talking about?
Iconic Air are doing some conversions for the HK models Lancaster, so you can get it with the RF Toolboy in there. So you've got a couple of different versions you can buy. You can buy just the bulges, because everyone needs a good bulge. Like a bit of a shortcut. You can do the Toolboy bomb on its own, or then you can do the combined Lancaster Toolboy and bulge bomb bay doors as well.
Nice. Sorry, just going back to that. Neymar is the Hebrew name for leopard. There you go. Thanks, Ite.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, based on the Macabre chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These are all Revel releases. So the Steve Vixen is the Dragon Kit Cyber Hobby box reboxing. The Burgoyte, which I know Al is quite into. Atlantique with that, which I've got to say though, if that whole eagle is one big decal, it's just going to be ridiculously hard work.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only downside I can see to that. Yeah. Other than that, that's a cool plane. Really like that. Revel are doing the SBD 5, which is, yes, the accurate molds redone on there. And literally, as we were just coming out tonight, there was news that there's a price for the Blackbird. Was it like £56?
Oh, that's nice.
Something like that. That's in full, and it's going to be in 48 scale, brand new tooling.
Oh,
that will be very. They've been saying this. Revel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've been saying this for so long about this Blackbird, and everyone's been like, yeah, whatever. And it's here. It's going to be here.
About 3 years they've been talking about it.
Yeah.
Any release dates, Tim?
Hey?
Any release date?
No. It's the first thing was it was listed on Hant's site that it was actually going to be a sold kit. Now I've seen it quite a few times in their catalogue, but it's never actually got listed up on Hant's site. That's when I first realised this actually might start coming out. And then Jadlam, I think, have listed it with a pre-order price on there, which great, 56 quid. Banging price, really good. And they are doing a brand new tooling of a 172 F15 Strike Eagle, which will probably be really quite popular if they can do a good job of it.
Is the Cvixen 172nd scale?
Yeah, 172nd. It's the Dragon rebox, which by all means is a good kit. It's a good kit. So if you can, the Dragon one can be a bit expensive to get hold of now and again. So if Revell have got it for a decent price, well worth buying when that comes out.
Yep.
Border Model are doing a bit of use for their Panzer IV molds. They're doing the mobile wagon with a 3.7 flak on the back of it. Do like a flat tank. They do always look good.
Definitely.
A bit more from Revell. They're doing a brand new molding of a 172 US Navy Swift Boat Mark 1 from the Vietnam era. I couldn't tell if it's another kit rebox, but it's looking like it's going to be their own one.
Cool.
Revell are doing a reboxing of ICM's HMS Dreadnought, which is very cool. Nice bit of World War I arm shipping. Big news from the big news from Revell. They are going to be doing a 172 Razor Quest.
Supposedly, this has been in conjunction with Bandai too.
Well, it would make complete sense.
Yeah, Revell's got the European, is European and American rights to Star Wars.
Yeah, I would imagine we'll see Bandai's and Revell's probably coming out around about the same sort of time. Instead of it being released by Bandai and them having to wait a couple of years for them to eventually get hold of it, it'll be coming out at the same time. But yeah, that's going to be so popular.
Yeah.
It's been such a good series to watch that it'll be very, very, very popular. And they're also doing the Mandalorian Outland TIE Fighter new tool conversion.
Oh, I wonder if the wings fold on it like they did in the show.
Well, I would imagine so. Otherwise, it'd just be a normal TIE fighter, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be any different. Yeah. But it's same. They're not the same scale. You'd hope that why not do it both on? No, it's not. As you say, I
don't think you notice any difference in that scale.
As you say, Paul, it's perspective, isn't it? That's what it is.
Perspective.
Yes, perspex.
It's very specific.
Specsavers. Moving on. Yeah. Revell are re-releasing the Audi R10 with the whole little bass and diorama.
Quite cool,
scene.
Yeah, brilliant.
Nice idea.
I just bought second-hand.
Yeah, and they are doing the Jaguar E-Type Roadster.
Oh, the windscreens. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, I'll pick one of those up as well.
Yeah, very good idea. So that's the same as the rest of the new kit, except you're going to have a roof chopped off.
Mm-hmm.
You might get the Corgi with it, but not too sure.
It's not a Corgi, mate.
Or I guess not a Corgi.
That's not a Corgi, mate.
What was that then?
Nikita.
No, that's whatever the lassie dog was. Is something collie, isn't it?
Border collie.
Border collie.
That's an English.
No, they're not border collies. It's something else.
English sheepdog, isn't it?
No, they're the big white things.
It is a collie of some sort.
It is a collie.
Yeah.
Tell you now, I'll Google lassie.
What type of dog was lassie?
We just know him as a collie.
It is a collie, something collie.
The rough collie.
There you go.
Probably takes, a big wallet, probably takes your wallet, swears, and spits on the street.
There's some new cars coming from Revell. They're going to be doing the 911G model in the Targa and the Coupe.
Cool.
So hopefully moving on from that, they'll also do that as a turbo, because the turbo is the one that everyone's really going to want, aren't they?
Yeah.
Who the hell wants to do a Targa?
Definitely.
I mean, the Targa's a good car. It's not what people want to model, is it?
Lovely.
yes, they are doing a reboxing of Fujimi's one by Revel. They're doing the 4 GT Le Mans.
Be interested to see the price point on this because the Fujimi range from 30 quid to 50.
Well, if you wait about a couple of months after the release and they suddenly start dropping that five on them and you get them down for 20 quid.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Well worth getting, isn't it?
The good kit. The engine covers are painted, get the body over at the back, the exhaust. And the windows are a bit crap the way they go from outside. Wouldn't that's a good kit?
Mm.
At least that should have Rebel decals and not the terrible Fujimi ones.
Well, exactly. It's always good. So they're doing, again, it's the ICM reboxing of the Gloster Gladiator Mark II by Revel. And they've now got a BAE Hawk T2 by Revel in 132, which they're linking on Scalemates to the Kinetic kit. It's not their previous one. So that'll be the Kinetic 132 kit.
Is that a good kit or not?
Well, I don't know. It's a good kit. Yeah. It's okay. Bits of electrics.
Caesar saying that GC40 is a bit different. The body's in 2 parts. Really?
I haven't seen the pictures.
That's not the Fujimi kit, then.
They're saying that on the Revel thing that it's ex Fujimi, Reebok Fujimi.
Okay. Carry on, mate.
Not sure. We'll have to keep a look at that then.
Yeah, have a look, haven't we?
Yeah. Some Scout Electrics from Jadland. There's some are going to be announced. You've got the James Bond V8 Aston Martin.
Oh,
got the 1966 Batmobile.
Yeah.
You got Ayrton Senna's Lotus 99T. You got Knight Rider kit, and then you got with the Robin Reliant Supervan as well. £41.39 each. €46.57. What's going on with my dollar sign at the moment?
Sounds good.
Switch to pounds. And here's a couple of slightly more interesting ones.
Oh yeah.
You got the M3 91 DTM.
Nice.
Car USA. The Martini type liveried Escort RS500. I never knew they did a Golf version.
Oh, that's a Sierra, mate.
Sorry, Sierra. What did I say?
Escort.
Sorry. Sierra. I never knew they did a Golf type livery.
Cool.
No. Jim Clark's Lotus.
You know, brilliant.
He's always liked it. Ford Capri Mark II in Gordon Spice Racing.
Nice.
Quite cool. And Mark 1 Andy Piper Racing, little Escort, Mark 1 Escort as well. Yeah, £38.69, €43.53.
You spend some serious money collecting them, couldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Good, but
You
those
really
ones,
can.
I suspect those ones, given the price, aren't digital. Whether they're digital ready, so you can plug a chip in, makes a difference. They're
Okay.
cheaper endo. Digital cars tend to be a bit more than that.
Oh, really? Okay. Ooh.
I'd be surprised if they're digi.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, now look at that. Isn't that a superb looking Ferrari?
That's beautiful.
And it 1974 Ferrari 312B3 Spanish and Belgian Grand Prix. And this is Niki Lauda's car.
Yep.
I've got to say, that's a little animal, isn't it?
I still think that's one of the best driven cars built.
It's so small, isn't it?
Yeah.
So small.
Cool.
So that's going to have
That's not going to be cheap, is it?
It's all engine.
No.
Isn't it?
Yeah. See, that's going to be they're going to be a V6 in those, wouldn't they? Because of the size of the engine. I don't think there'll be a V8 in that, would it?
It's not the 12-cylinder, no, the 312B3. Wasn't that a 12-cylinder?
I thought it was
What?
12
Flat 12, isn't it?
It's got to be a
Yep.
V12, yeah.
Definitely be a flat.
Flat 12, I'm pretty sure.
Really? How the hell do they fit that in there?
It's flat.
That's what I'm saying. From the back of the seat back, it's all engine.
Yeah, because the tanks were at the side, along the side of
Because
the
it's
cockpit
flat.
and in the back.
Oh yeah, and it's so the fuel tanks are going to be next to him. That's when they crashed. They died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flat.
He's
It's
just
flat,
sitting in
yeah.
a fuel
Mine's
cell,
flat.
basically. It's still a stunning looking car, though.
It is good.
It's
I
a
like
good-
the other one, the Jim had the model kit of.
Yeah, I know. We
That's
all
gouging.
want that.
Yeah.
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 The three.
Yeah.
I want to get that
Yeah.
one as well one day.
312T.
312T. 312T. That is.
Apparently, it's a flat boxer.
Yeah, flat 12.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's 3000 cc.
Crazy.
Unreal,
Absolutely
Formula
crazy.
One version.
Ooh, 329, look at that.
Yeah. So this is Museum Hobby is going to be doing 1/48 scale and ME 329. I'm not sure what a 329 really is.
It was a paper plane.
It looks huge as well. It looks absolutely massive.
The way that thing's proud. Look like someone's about to serve school dinners, isn't
it? There's a new table. So yeah, very odd looking little thing.
See that next one?
Yeah, and this one looks really cool.
Wow. That's cool.
An ME262 HG triple HG3. So they look like it's got. I'm not sure what they're meant to be in the background. Something.
B29. No, B36s.
Well, no, I was thinking they're peacemakers, but they look like they've got two engines. It's another what if, I think, because in the background.
You can't see the fans on the back of the wing in the arc because they're too far away.
I thought they're peacemakers. I'm changing my mind on peace. Anyway, it's about the 262. Shut up, Jim. Yeah, God, dear, bloody old man. Anyway, that looks really damn cool with those engines
cool.
on
Like
the wings.
262 on steroids, isn't it?
Isn't it?
That's nice.
Does it actually exist, or is that what if?
No, these are all what ifs. All what ifs. But it's a great looking plane.
Could you imagine if they did have that? At the time
it's got very different engines put inwards, and it looks like it's got afterburners as well, which they never had in that era.
Damn.
You've got Alpha models doing their Aston Martin DB11.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice car.
Very cool. To annoy all those people that have been selling those kits for ridiculous amounts of money, Airfix are repopping the Vickers Valiant.
Cool.
But they did say they were going to be repopping the the Sea Vixen again, but that never happened.
Oh.
That never got never actually got re-released. So we take it with a pinch of salt that they actually re-release these. Now, saying this is a complete new mold Hawker Tempest Mark V, but I'm not totally sure about that.
Yeah. If you're going to build that, put your big boy pants on and go build the special hobby kit.
Yeah. A company called why can't they make it? You can pronounce Suata. Yeah, innit?
Suyata?
The 148 2-in-1 set, you get 148 T90 and then a 148 gas.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, good. Nice little combo. Then a British Army ATP WMIK airborne version with a load of machine guns all over it. That's what you want.
That's brilliant.
50 cal and a GPMG, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and a few smoke grenades on the front.
Some fuel or water cans behind, and what else is in there? Cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how you want them. And that's it. Enjoy the new year, people.
Superb.
Well done, Tim.
Well done, Tim.
Well done, Timmy.
Thanks, Tim.
There we go. Sprugu says, Paul, do you ever think you'll build an aircraft model again? Probably not, mate. I've got no interest at all. I'm struggling with armor at the minute as well, to be honest. I just enjoy my cars too much. It's the only thing I've built for years. Literally well over 100 of them, probably 150, nearly 200. I don't know how many I've built now. I've lost track. I just don't get bored building them. It's the only thing I've never got bored. So stick with what I want to enjoy, and that's that.
Build what you enjoy.
Exactly. I'd love to build all sorts of stuff to please everybody that watches the videos now, but I can only build what I enjoy, really.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Build what you want to build and when you want to build it.
Indeed. So there we go. We're all done. Well done to everyone. We got through a lot of stuff tonight. Well done, fellas. Absolutely brilliant. Thanks everyone for joining us in the chat as well. Well done to our winners. Make sure you contact me via email. We'll be back on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. for a few hours if you're knocking about. And then we'll be back on Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. again. So a little bit less formal on the Sunday and Wednesdays. A little bit more chatting, a bit more. I actually get to do some modeling, which is nice. So if you're around, then come and join us. Keep an eye out. Part 2 of the BMW build one up today. Part 3 will be up beginning of the week-ish, middle of the week. And I'm trying to decide what to build next, either the rally car or jump straight into that wholesale Skyline. Don't know.
Go Skyline.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll see. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, all that malarkey. If you're watching back, leave a comment, say hello. And go check out International Scrabble Facebook page, upretail.com, the Live of the Bench page, off the Hangout group, my Paul ISM pages, and check out Luke's channel, Black Rifle Model Works, as well, and his YouTube, and his Facebook page and Instagram page as well. So thanks for all these guys for joining in and helping. It's been a busy night, and everyone did really, really well. So thank you, everyone. And for everyone in the chat who's joined us and chatted through the night and behaved themselves, we will see you all next Friday. So take care. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Don't be silly. Stay at home. And we will catch you all next time. So goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.